My bad. Yeah.
All right, buddy.
It's getting dry in here now. I did crack
I don't want anything to happen to you.
Hi, everybody. Welcome. Hi,
Hello.
Odd.
Hello.
Hi, Lady Lovegood. Ooh, Lady Lovegood.
Wes, did you just start the stream while I have ramen in my mouth?
Yes,
Yes, he
yes,
did.
I did do that.
He did do that.
It's very
Kia ora,
bonus
everyone.
of you. Hi, Laura. Hi, everyone.
Kia ora,
Welcome.
kia ora. Welcome to Yeet for Initiative of...
Meg.
Hello.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Good to see you.
All right.
Meg, I
Great
missed
to have
you
you all
more.
here.
Since we don't have, we don't potentially have Dr. Boneless for a lot of time, let's jump right in there, get some quick intros done, and get started on
Yes.
this episode.
I have a
Sounds
bit
good.
that's in my hand right now, so I can pass it on to... Oh, it's going to go to Joey. Joey, you might be able to enjoy this, but maybe pass it to Nisa, because I don't know how the camera setup was going to be.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone. I'm NZ7F, NZ7F. This is me in the chat. Where's the emotes? Maybe, like, you could... As long as the emote's going to be, like, separate, can you make Tyson, like, bash for a wall? Since animated emotes are coming soon.
That would be
Just
cool,
bash for a wall.
honestly.
That would be
That's me.
hilarious.
Tyson. I am the fighter champion Goliath. I can't find my thing, so I'm just gonna go from my head. He's from a town called Braden, and Braden has... It's gonna be under siege shortly because of some undead who are like, hello, we are telemarketing.
We're going to
can
be
we
in
scout the
trouble."
place? Yeah, which is going to be quite a problem. So we are currently trying to tie up some loose ends in the town of Mithros and go into the caves where there is a magical being that might really F us up real bad.
Into the unknown.
I'm a strong boy, and you can see I'm not wearing my shirt. It's very cold. He's a strong boy. He's a Goliath who has had a lot of trauma, and you might see more trauma ahead soon. I think that's me. Now, here's to traumatize. Maybe you don't want to get traumatized. Maybe you will enjoy this. Here's some Usher. I got this like years ago. It's cologne.
Alright, hold on. Which way do I go?
This
Don't need
way.
no usher to
You're,
remind me you got it bad.
Am I right?
To your right? Yeah, and it'll be my left.
Okay.
Also, I need to turn off the
Thank you,
Alexa.
a dumpling.
Dump.
Wow.
No, I'll give it back to me. Give it back to me. Can I have the dumpling?
Fine. Hi.
Hi there.
Hi, everybody. I'm
Yeah.
Dr. Boneless. Who am I? Dr. Boneless.
Oh, crap.
No more luck.
You don't need any more than that.
Yeah. Deep no more luck.
And-
Ramen eating deep no more luck.
Yes.
Hey, Wish, you might want to
Hey.
hide the bar. I just realized because we have no player memory, it's gonna have an error.
Which member? This one?
Yeah, the player remember thing.
Nope, not that one.
Yeah.
I don't know which one it is, Steve.
It's fine.
It's all good. It's just gonna say check the overlay URL error. It's all sweet. I'm sure no one will look at the and be like, what's that box? Sorry, you were saying.
Aha, got it.
Continue onward, Joey.
I'm Joey. Hold on.
Thank
let
you,
me-
Starlight Girl.
I gotta put.
Subscribe
hold
for
on.
15 months.
Yeah, boy.
There. That's me. Hello.
Hello.
Hi
Dr.
there.
I didn't know what to write. I'm Magus9 in chat. I'm a deep no warlock. I got a wand last episode.
Did.
Yeah, you did.
Kids,
You can become Harry Potter.
Who bought
You received the wand of the war maids.
Yes. Thank
We-
you, sir.
We had a shopping episode without Odd, and we may or may not feel bad about it.
Yeah.
Um,
It's wizard chest.
I do magic. That's about
You do
it.
that.
Excellent update there, Doctor.
Thank you. Thank you,
Oh
sir.
my gosh.
Nitha, would you like a dumpling?
Yes, please, especially if it's from Yoshiharu.
Yeah.
But yes, am I going the right way? I would like to think. Yes, I
Can you
am.
also put some in my way, please? I would-
Yeah. Oh, so
Please
weird.
give me
It turned
some.
into hi, I'm Tyson.
What the? I don't have my center bar.
I thought the illusionist was
I-
left behind.
Ha
Hold on. I quit.
And we had a Goliath fighter.
I don't want to break my
Oh,
chair.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What? I thought we have 2 Goliath fighters.
Yeah, don't we
Nope,
have two?
one's a barbarian.
Burn.
A fighter that's more strong and more
True.
rage.
Very true.
But yeah. So hi guys, I'm Nisa or Nizareth in chat. I'm gonna
I
go
thought
ahead
you were
and
a
drop.
Something got lost in my
Okay,
throat.
Australian. Listen, I'll bring the spice as well, sir.
I'll
So-
bring it back. I'll sever it back.
Yeah. Anyways, that is me in chat. The Avinyre emote. I play our residential half-elven rogue, Avinyre Elsbein, who is also spicy and is an arcane trickster. We have learned some very traumatic things about her backstory, and that her uncle is not all who he made.
Traumatic?
Well,
I
maybe
think it was
perceived.
enlightening.
No, he's just not who Avinyre perceived him as.
That
Got
There were
catfished.
probably plenty of signs along the way. But you don't know
that-
those yet.
Yeah, I am, as a player, like, I'm very excited, but as Avinyre, I am very apprehensive. But, yeah, but that's what I was trying to go for. Thank you, Wes, for putting the thing in the words.
I do
but,
words.
Yeah, words. Synonyms. English. Yeah,
Thing.
semantics. But, yeah, can't wait to see, what things are about to happen. We're about to go into some scary mines that are just filled with plot. I don't know. There
Everything's
are a lot of
fine.
things
It's
that are
all
just
fine.
telling us to go into the mines. So I think we're gonna go into the mines.
It's fine.
Into the thick of
It's
fine.
it.
okay, there's only like 4 quests
Think
that
of
are
it.
in there. You know, it's 4 things
It's
pointing
fine.
in
Just a
that
few
direction.
spiders. Nothing
It's
too
fine.
biggy.
Into the
Oh
thick
yes,
of it.
it's trust me, it's just spiders. Don't don't.
yeah, I'm
don't
sure,
worry
yeah.
about anything.
Did we
other
somehow get
than
teleported to
spiders.
Australia?
It's fine. But
Wait,
anyways,
that's what you
It's
already
Dr.
are.
Boneless's
You
mother-in-law.
don't need to tell me.
that's not her.
I have
That's
an
the
announcement.
true. Yeah.
If you like Dr. Boneless, you'll love Dr. Boneless's mother-in-law, Linda.
Oh,
Linda.
Linda.
What a
Oh,
mum
Linda.
Do not make me write Linda, okay?
Please do.
Oh, no.
Please write Linda.
name. And she hides in a shop.
I want you to write Linda now.
Just the table smacks for emphasis.
have an announcement to make. Mothers
Do
in
not
town.
make me write
my gosh.
Linda.
Oh,
Please write Linda.
I can also do this. I don't know if my camera's shaking with it.
F you, Linda. But anyway.
Make Linda
gonna go-
canon? Yes, Linda is a canon.
Oh, God.
Oh, it's how we find out she's legit a canon.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
And then boom.
Boom. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna pass off the Tyson glasses
What
to
the
Cody. Cody,
What the
got them?
I got him.
Sphere right now about
Okay.
Somehow they turned
this.
into this lovely ocarina.
Ah!
Ooh,
Hey,
fancy.
ocarina.
Yeah, it's a replica of the Ocarina of Time that I bought forever ago.
Play
Anyway,
us a little ditty.
I can't do that. Not on here. I have stage fright.
Oh, fair.
Anyway, hi everyone. I am Cody, or Zio2 in chat. I play our residential half-elven cleric ranger, Kalen Vestaris, who's a bit of a moody boy. I'm sure a lot of people already know that.
A little.
I mean, he's getting better, you have to admit.
He did
Anyway.
try and take on a really powerful enemy by himself and almost died.
Yeah.
Okay, but
Yeah.
he didn't do it because he wanted to. He did it because he wanted to help people that were dying because of the enemy that he figured it was.
That's fair, but it would have been very traumatic for the rest of your group had they gotten there and there was a headless, like,
Ah, they'd be
dismembered
fine.
Kalen.
Anyway, moving on from that. Hi, everyone. So, as I say every session, and as I will continue to say, there is not a lot that I personally know about Kalen, because I didn't really write much of a backstory for him. But I gave Wes full creative control over the backstory for my character. So, I'm sure he's got a lot of fun things planned. Also, another thing, I'm wondering, what does this button do? So,
Hello.
Uh-oh.
we'll see what that button does shortly.
Button?
Hey!
Button!
Oh,
Hey! Thank you, Cody!
Hey.
Cody dropped a 5-sub bomb in the chat. 196 gifted subs. Thanks, buddy.
Wow.
Heyo.
And with that, I will turn it over to our lovely DM.
Who's that?
Yeah, who is
I don't
that?
know.
Who? What?
I don't know that guy.
Who's
I've
that man
never-
down there?
DM?
Who?
Yeah.
The dim.
Oh, it's a dungeon master from TikTok.
Oh, is that guy?
I need to go put on my coat. Hold on.
That guy.
What is
Oh.
his name? Was?
Wes? Yes.
Oh,
Was?
Was?
Hi, everybody. I'm Wes. I am your dungeon master for tonight
forgot how
on
to spell
Yeet
your
for
name.
Initiative. We're getting into some chaos here. Last
Chaos.
episode, just as a recap, you guys were brought in for interrogation by the Whoa! Malcolm Mama just dropped a 10 sub nuke in the
Oh,
chat.
damn.
A bunch of people, 238 gifted subs in the chat. Thank you so much, Malcolm Mama.
Welcome to the sub club.
And then Sam,
And
just
Sam gifted
Aw,
a sub.
Sam.
Thanks, sweetie. You the best.
Press all the buttons.
And then
Ooh.
yeah, so you guys met with the head of the guild,
Yes.
and just so happened to be a familiar face, Captain Pierce. Something
He
that you
was-
probably would
Captain
not
of
have
the seas.
figured out on your own had you not been brought specifically to him.
No, we didn't.
And under certain suspicion, you came to the conclusion that Arturus was potentially the serial killer after Kaelin had attacked and revealed something about them. The guild brought Arturus in for questioning, where he was subsequently attacked by a creature he called a Rakasha. I can't.
Rakasha.
Rakshasa.
Akacha?
Rakshasa, yes, thank you.
Rakshasa.
Yeah, a Rakshasa
Rakshasa.
that he apparently made a deal with and then betrayed. After finding that out and healing Arturus from his actually very severe wounds,
Reluctantly.
you all worked out a deal to get yourselves some new gear, where you went to a shopping place with Sir, the
Thur.
very fancy Thur,
Thur.
the very
Thur.
fancy kobold shopkeeper, and his little like 8-year-old friend, who ferried you back and forth and allowed you to pass through the magical barrier.
Yeah.
Now you are all outfitted with some pretty fancy gear, and you've spent 30,000 gold.
Yeah, we have.
That is a chunk of change for sure.
Yeah, it was.
And
yeah,
now
we got that paper.
Mhm.
you guys are still in the shop at the bottom of the stairs, I believe.
Yep.
You're
Don't know
retconning
the
a
way.
little bit because there's something they need to ask about.
Oh,
Oh.
right.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So- Before we do leave, Tyson kind of goes to the group. Guys, remember how we got told we don't have much time before the undead show? They're probably there now.
I
They
wouldn't be
are there
surprised.
now.
We need to get there soon. Do any of you guys know a way? I'm not gonna say the V word because I know I keep getting crap about it, but magical abilities or power or anything. Is there anything that can get us over since Pierce won't give us the shit?
I mean, there are teleportation spells, but they're incredibly powerful magic and would cost a ton of materials to use.
Av is going to look at her scroll and just you like if anybody like sees her, you can see that she's having like some inner conflict happening right now.
Is there
And-
something else I can help you all with? Otherwise, I must see to my other customers.
Well, first of all, I suppose first question is with our new items, is there anything we have to specifically do so we can activate it?
Ah, yes. I assumed that you would all have known about this since you are all seasoned adventurers, but you will have to attune to your magical items before you can access their magical properties.
You would be wrong there, my friend.
All right.
All you will need to
Appreciate-
do is focus on the item while you take a little bit of a rest and make sure you are touching it the entire time. Now, granted, some of you purchase several magical items, and therefore you will need to do that for each of these individual items. Otherwise, they will still function in their normal form. However, you will not be able to use their magical abilities, which is why their prices were so high. So I do highly recommend it before going on your adventure. As I said before, a live adventurer pays a lot more than a dead one.
Fair enough.
And I do like to keep my customers alive and well and continuing to buy my goods.
And we would like to continue being your customer, sir. You've shown nothing but hospitality.
Yes.
And
It's
two
a very
quick
good
things.
business practice you have there.
Mhm.
I
Customer
like to
service
think
goes a
so
long
as
way.
well.
Second, and since like I would like to, our stuff is already like wrapped up and like nice and bougie off to the side. Av like takes off her leather armor that she's currently holding. She says, "So, I'm aware that it's very torn up, but this armor does have some magic properties. But of course, since we got a little bit of an upgrade, is there anything that I can trade it for?"
Trade, I don't necessarily do trades, especially for used gear. There is a small market for some lightly used gear, and he kind of like adjusts his monocle and looks at it. This does seem quite damaged, however. I could offer you 100 gold for it.
100 gold it is.
All right.
What can we get for 100 gold?
Actually, yeah. Wait a minute. How much can we get for 100? Wait. When did we get? This is the armor from Anders, right? Like
Yeah.
from the
The
ruins.
armor that we've been holding on to for like the entire campaign.
Yeah, it's from
Okay.
Memorabilia.
Yeah.
Which-
Yeah. Ye old memorabilia.
If you do the math on that, this armor is probably several thousand years old.
Oh, yikes.
Yep.
It's vintage. Maybe
I was
that's
about
more
to
than
say,
100.
would that be a selling point or?
No. No, it would not.
All right, I'll keep that.
Several
I'll
thousand
keep
years
that to
old leather armor.
herself.
It
I'll keep
ages
that to
like wine,
herself.
surely, right? Surely there's
It
to be like
ages
more
like
zeros
fine
to it.
wine and artisan
That's
cheese.
not how that works at all.
All right, Avinyre keeps that to herself, thinking like 100 is probably the best that she's gonna get for millennia old armor. So yeah, she's like, all right, 100 it is, and she crouches to Sir. One more thing.
Yes.
I do greatly appreciate the scroll of sending, but
Yes.
and just Avinyre is still conflicted, but she's like, it's for the greater good. Do you happen to have a scroll of teleportation that I can trade this for?
And he kind of is like taken aback. He puts his hand on his chest. Wait, excuse me. You said that you needed a scroll of sending. I gave it to you as a goodwill gesture for purchasing in the shop, and you would like to now exchange that for something that would be greatly more expensive. A teleportation scroll, a scroll of sending, for example, is a lower level magic spell. A scroll of teleportation, however, is much more powerful. A scroll of teleportation by itself would cost you around 12,000 gold.
Do we give you the scroll of sending plus the 100 gold that you just gave us?
That would be even less.
And
now.
he just like doesn't even look away.
No. But I am a little hurt that you would want to exchange this item. I thought that the scroll of sending was very important to you.
Trust me, sir, it's probably the kindest gesture from a stranger that I have gotten in a long time, and I do appreciate it. It was after Tyson over here, I realized that I need to put away some selfish things
Well,
for the greater good.
I apologize, but there is unfortunately no way that I could trade your scroll for the teleportation scroll. I do want all of you to survive, obviously, but I cannot make a deal that would not only undermine my shop, but do damage to my economy as well.
That is very fair. I'm very much a novice when it comes to the magic, so I wasn't aware of how
That is
much.
completely fair. I understand the confusion. But if you, just to let you know, that the mines at north of Mithros, they are gold mines. In fact, that is how our little town here got started in the first place. That is what funded the creation of Mithros. You may be able to find some gold there. I heard that, just a little bit of information, that around 6 months ago, there was some sort of cave-in or something happened, but many of the miners in there died. No one is quite sure what happened, as everyone who has gone in there to check it out has not returned.
Oh, lovely.
Lovely.
So, if you go in there, there's a possibility that you may be able to get the gold you would need for that teleportation scroll.
All right.
Okay, fun,
Well,
lovely.
definitely.
Love
Guess we're
that
going
for
that
us.
way anyways.
I suppose we know where we're going.
Again, just be cautious, as I would love to see you all come back again and continue to be my customers.
Love to continue to be your customers as well, sir. Thank you so very much, and apologies again for any offense. I did not intend on any of that.
Not at all, no problem. I hope that the scroll of sending shall serve you well as your other gear.
It definitely
It's looking
will.
pretty snazzy, if you
I'm
don't
sure it
mind
will.
me saying.
Yes. Hopefully, the gear you have purchased will get you through the mines unscathed.
We'll see about
Do our
that.
best. It's like, we'll do our best.
Galen literally looks down at all the cuts and stuff on him and just like, yeah, we'll do our best.
Yeah. And Avinyre just like pats him on the back. Drink up some healing potions, my guy. drink up some healing potions,
And
Sucker boy.
he kind of looks at you guys. Yes, you are looking a little rough. Did you have a late night brawl in a bar?
You could say
Something like that.
Av just like looks at him. Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Easy Mode.
So, yeah. Okay, so with that, like, just to make sure, I did sell my old armor for 100, right?
Yes. So you got
Okay.
another 100 gold.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
also, Zer, you just gave her 100 gold for her old armor.
Correct.
I have this with me right now. It's old mithril chainmail. Is there much I can get from
You
this?
have mithril chainmail. This seems. He like comes up and like it's still on you, so he's like feeling. Mithril chainmail is very rare. It seems rather old though. I've never quite seen mithril in this condition, but it is light and quiet still. I might be able to offer you. Let me. And he like opens up a book and looks through. Well, mithril, when melted down, still maintains its same quality even throughout time. So, I'm not really interested in the armor so much, but the actual material it will buy from you. I can give you 150 gold for that mithril armor, especially because you are quite large.
I am
And-
indeed.
And that is a lot of mithril metal that I could potentially melt down into weapons.
That is true. It's a good business transaction here. Yeah, I'm willing to give this for, you say 150? You said it,
150 gold, correct.
but is there any chance we could possibly get more? I'm a bit new to this system of maybe getting more for its value.
Make a persuasion check.
Ooh, Tyson's bargaining.
We're actually bargaining.
Oh my god, we can
Tyson's
haggle.
Negotiating.
Okay.
Here's the thing: mithril haggling more for mithril
Mhm.
makes a lot more sense than millennia-year-old leather armor.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the same. It's very old mithril armor too, but
But it's still mithril.
Yeah.
So
I rolled a 15 plus 16.
so 16 total.
I got a +1 on my perception. Oh, sorry, persuasion. Sorry,
persuasion.
wrong one. Persuasion, looked at the wrong one. That's a dumb move I just did. Okay. Sorry, what did I say it was again? So I just moved the
You
dice.
said
15.
15,
You
so I would have rolled a
15 on dice.
14. Oh, 15. Okay. +4, 19.
19.
My bad.
Oh.
I've got a
Well,
+4.
I'll tell you what I do. I can't give you too much more because, as I said, this, as it is going to require work. I can give you an extra 25 gold.
Okay, that would be 170 gold in total.
175 gold, correct.
175. Yeah, I feel like that'll be enough. That'll be awesome.
Yeah, he goes behind the counter and counts up 100 coins, puts that into a bag and ties it up, and then 175 into a slightly larger bag and ties that up, and then hands it to each of you.
Here you both are.
Thank you. I
Thank
appreciate
you
it.
very much, sir.
You are quite welcome.
Sir, can I ask you something?
Also, by the way, guys, his name is literally Sir. S-I-R.
S-I-R. I thought it was Sir.
I
Like,
thought it
excuse
was
me, sir.
XXUR.
I kind
No,
of like
it's
XUR
sir.
more.
No, his name is literally Sir.
Sir. Okay.
Sir.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Is there anything else we should know about the mines that you might know?
I don't have too much information in particular about the mines. Unfortunately, as I said before, anyone who has gone in to investigate has not returned to Mithros. So either they may have found something and then left, but we don't know. Because
Have
none of
you
the
heard
expeditions who
anything?
have gone into the mines have returned.
Okay. Also, how much would I be worth as a person?
Please sell
Excuse
me.
I don't like the insinuation, but I do not deal in living merchandise.
Aw.
Oh my gosh, he's even better than Arturus with that too. Oh my gosh.
I just wanted to know I was priceless.
Oh. Well,
you are priceless in everybody's hearts.
And he's like kind of confused about what to say to that. Like,
you do seem quite special, but if you would like to know the price for you, I would suggest asking near the docks.
he's not really getting the gist
With
of
that, I think we'll be on our way.
Yeah.
All right. Well, have a fantastic journey, everyone, and I hope to see you all again soon and in one piece.
As do
Thank you
we.
very much.
Toodles.
We'll hope to see you again
Have a
soon.
fantastic day, everybody.
And then we'll continue where we left off, where you guys leave. Avinyre, you give 1 gold coin to the little girl who helps you all
Yep.
out. She touches all of your hands as you pass, and one of you touched the wall again, and it felt solid. So now you guys are outside near the market once again.
Oh, that was eventful.
Can we go take a nap?
He
So
did
we
say
can-
we did need to take a short nap.
Yeah,
Should
we gotta work with these weapons. Is
Jade
that how
comes
it
up.
works, Wes?
What?
Is that how it works?
Yeah, so mechanically, he told you what to do, but yeah, mechanically, it's you have to take a short rest while holding the weapon and focusing on it, or
Okay.
whatever the armor piece or whatever it is. But I
Right.
think a couple of you
Hey,
bought
baby.
multiple items that require attunement.
Yes, I did for one.
Yeah.
Can you focus on more than one at a time?
I think it's just one.
Yeah, just one.
One, yeah.
You have to
Which one's
fully
more
focus
important
on
to
it.
Yeah.
Give it its love and attention.
I'm gonna focus on the I'm gonna take the armor out of the packaging, wear it, and I'm gonna focus on that.
Oh, I'm focusing on the bow for sure.
I only have one thing, just the
Well,
plated armor.
I mean, you guys are gonna take a rest in the middle of the market.
No.
I'm gonna
I was
go
gonna say,
somewhere.
I guess we should go back to
Back
the
to grandma's.
to grandma's because you've still got some unfinished business, Ev, and I need to get my mom.
Yeah, I want
the
to talk
road.
to the queen again.
No, do you want to be best friends with her?
Yeah.
I'm doing it out of character.
Besties.
So where do you guys want to head from the marketplace?
I guess back to grandma's?
Before we go back to grandma's, Tyson says, I guess before we do go, I've got a lot of stuff on me I don't really need anymore. And it's kind of been weighing me down a bit. It's been a bit heavy. I'm sure you've seen a lot of the stuff I don't really use anymore. Sir did say something to you, right? Almost said Nisa. Crap. Avinyre. Ev. Ev. He did say there was a store, right? In town where we could possibly sell our stuff.
Out of character, did he?
I don't believe he did. No.
I don't
I
remember.
thought he did, like
No, I
another
don't
store.
think he did.
No, that
think
was. I think that was just me offline telling you that there are places you could potentially sell your.
That's what it was.
Oh, okay, my
Okay.
bad. I retcon that. I'm sure.
Yeah.
I feel we're gonna have to offload a lot of the stuff we don't really need anymore. Make
Yeah,
space for
Av-
stuff and more money.
I do have quite a lot on me that I'm not using.
Yeah, Av looks through her bag and sees the 10 torches that she clearly doesn't need, and a short sword and 2
Yeah,
crossbows.
I'm not blind anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have a ton of weapons on me that I don't need. Just saying.
I mean, I got some stuff that I might not need, but honestly, like, I don't
Nice
need
little
to get
spring
rid of
cleaner.
it either.
I've just got a whole lot of stuff. I'm looking at the character. A lot of crap that's in my inventory that I probably should have gotten rid of ages, a long time ago.
Right. As do
Yeah.
I.
I guess we should go around the markets real quick before we go back, before the end of the day, because we still need it.
Just real quick.
Mm.
Just so we can lighten the load, so we can be more quick on our feet, so to speak.
That's
It would be nice to be,
what was that?
considering I'm a ranger.
Did you just hear? Sorry, did you just hear that?
Nope.
Yeah, that was
Into the
from
thick of
my
it.
that was my
Oh,
phone.
okay. I thought it was me, so I'm
I
like,
have that as my alarm tone.
oh, okay.
I heard into the thick of it. I'm like, was that on cue? Or
Yeah.
Just hit my phone.
All right, so you guys are looking around the marketplace. Is that correct?
for somewhere
Yeah, I suppose so.
where we can sell our old crap.
So looking at the market, you do see the two familiar, the pastry shop and the other food shop. You see
Right.
clothing, the jewelry guy that you talked to about the flowers to go and see Sir, and then as well as a few other odds and ends vendors. But there is 2 or 3 like little kind of weapon shops. They're definitely not as nice as the stuff that you just saw, but they would probably do well for like a starting out pirate or something like that.
Yeah.
Yar.
Yar me hearties.
Yeah. All right. So making my way over to one of the weaponry so I can sell my 2 hand crossbows and my short sword that I have for some reason.
And I will go with.
Same. I start with that first. Yeah, I go to the weaponry place and hope they can take my old weapons.
All right, so there's 2 weapon stalls, kind of like pretty near each other. One is run by kind of like the skinny, this just skinny bearded guy, looks a little older, and then one is he's kind of this big tattooed pirate-looking guy. He's actually got a huge scar over his face. And is missing an eye, and then the third vendor looks like this kind of older man, just in like a simple cloak, and he's like sitting in a tall, almost bar stool chair.
You just reminded me, like this is at a character about the friggin' dude. I forgot his name. The one from Brayden that we're still yet to check, like what he's
Boron?
doing. Yeah, Boron.
Yeah, ball run. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you guys haven't really seen him in a while, but he
We
came
have
with you on
not.
the boat.
I don't know where he's
Uh,
at, but
anyway,
he was there.
so which
Yeah.
shop do you guys want to go to?
Can I make a perception check on seeing how well each vendor, like the wares of each vendor, are selling, like the
Judge
quality?
them by their wealth.
Yeah, you can make a perception check if you'd like, or actually do investigation.
Investigation. Okay. Hit. That's a 10.
Would you like me to try?
They all look pretty much the same.
Yeah, I'm like, alright.
Oh,
this
that
checks
was
out.
19, and I shouldn't have done that so loud. I like dropped it. What are we rolling for again?
Investigation.
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 They all sell
Oh,
weapons.
damn it, 18. I rolled a 19, but it's 18, so I got -1.
All right, with an 18, yeah, you can tell that like the pirate guy, these like the wares still have a little bit of blood on them. The skinnier guy with the beard, his wares, I mean, they look older, like hand me down, and then the older man, the wares are like newer. They're probably not used very much, but they're still not the highest quality like steel. These look like probably he's like a blacksmith's like stuff that has a little bit of imperfections in it.
Can I make an Arcana check to magical items?
I will let you know that none of them are magical items.
Aren't it?
So
I relay this to the guys. Where should we head first, guys? Because I really would like to get rid of the stuff for at least a good profit.
Well,
Was
I
Balron
can't-
at Grandma's?
I don't remember.
Because I don't think he went with them.
Well, we were under the assumption that all of the survivors and all of like the refugees,
The refugees,
The
yeah.
only
That we heard of them
refugees
all
were
together.
with you guys, but
and we kind of put Ballrun under that umbrella, not realizing that wasn't the case in the DM's mind.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, that's not our fault.
It happens.
Did you ask specifically about Balron?
Well, we
We did not.
assumed he was a refugee of
No,
Brayden.
He was a refugee. I said the refugees of
Navad.
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 That is a silly detail.
Well,
It was an
Well,
say
oversight for
silly,
me that
I
I
say
missed.
importante.
Potente.
And no, Allura, they didn't check.
We're
You
not what's
cannot.
called
Oh my god, this
Listen,
is
we
not
have-
fair.
thorough.
Listen, out of character, we have a lot to go, like, to
Yeah,
remember.
we got a lot to
we're
go on.
going
So,
through a lot
Right
right
now, you got 3 weapon shops in front of you. So which one of those are you going to?
Yeah. Well, since I don't want to metagame, be like, well,
We can worry about the details that they
did.
didn't pay attention to later.
Listen, we're trying to save the world.
But, alright, Tyson, I can't tell the difference. Like,
Well, and then I say what you just said before. The description of like the blood and stuff. Yeah, that's
I'm
The
not
stores.
I'm not gonna press my luck on the blood guy.
that's fair.
And see, our stuff is pretty worn down. Like I would think, right?
Oh, I would think.
Some of it's pretty damaged, some of it's pretty worn down. Like, you know, a lot of it was, like, in Tyson's case especially, they kind of handed me down stuff. You know, it wasn't really...
My
For
bow was
sure.
found on the floor of a tomb.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally. I'll be honest, you're probably not going to get anything for that thing.
No, but I'd at least
Somebody
like
might
to
use
get
it
rid
as
of
firewood.
I'd like to get rid of it. I don't need it.
Yeah, well,
It was a lanyard.
Yeah, just because I don't quite remember which things I got from the tomb, I'm gonna go to the hand-me-down guy, just because it's like the guy that has like the imperfections. I would like to think that like that's the stuff that he made. So I don't want to, you
Okay.
know.
Yeah, since you said that all my stuff is hand-me-downs, I would probably assume, yeah, like out of character,
Yeah.
probably do that one.
You guys go
Yeah.
to the old man,
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we do.
and he kind of like slowly gets up from his stool, and his arms like kind of shake a little bit as he's getting up.
It's a ballroom.
Hello, there. Would you like to purchase some of my son's made weaponry?
Is this actually Boron? Just because the voice sounds
No,
very familiar.
It's not.
Okay, I
No.
thought he was.
Balron
I
is
thought he
like
might be-
a dwarven.
Like,
Okay.
like Scottish.
My son is a blacksmith, and he made all of these weapons before you. Would you like to purchase any?
Well, we would be great. While your son has made some very nice wares, we're actually looking to sell some of our wares.
May I have a look at what you're trying to sell, and maybe I can figure something out?
Certainly. And Av takes out her short sword, her long sword, that
have never been used.
That have never been used. I don't remember where or how I got them.
I don't remember
Yeah.
either.
Yeah, and just for the heck of it, 10 of the torches.
10 torches.
None of us need it.
Well,
Yeah, because none.
I'm not in the business of buying firewood.
Fair.
But if you want me to take them off your hands, I will use them in my fire tonight. I just can't offer you anything. As far as the weapons go,
And he kind of like huddles over and like the weapons are like a little heavy.
you'll just set them on the table, maybe. And
I
he
set
kind
them
of
on
like
the
looks
table.
at it. Well, I apologize. I'm not that familiar with the weaponry territory. I'm merely selling my son's wares, and he tells me how to price it. But I could probably, for all of this, I could probably give you 10 gold.
Uh-oh.
Av kind of winces at that and is like,
And he kind
Even
of like,
the stuff that's never been used?
He doesn't notice.
gently not used.
Aelin at this point will pull his mace out of his pack and set it on the table as well. Just go ahead and add that on there too.
20 gold.
Well, I've got all that there, kind sir. I've also got this. I have a great sword, a long sword. What else is there? Water skin. What's a water skin again?
That's just
That's
it's
to keep
a
your
water
water.
bottle.
canteen.
You want to
It's a
keep
water
that.
bottle,
Oh,
yeah. You want
yeah,
that.
I'll keep that. Yeah, I have a great
Ye old
sword.
hydro flask.
Hydro flask.
And he's like looking. He's like kind of taken aback by
And-
the pile of it. 40 gold for all of
Oh,
this.
sorry. I also forgot this as well. Then Tyson grabs the chainmail that I don't think he really used.
Oh,
Just drops it on
Lion's
there.
chainmail.
More things. 60 gold.
I mean, it's honestly better than having to lug all of it around all the time.
But and Av just kind of whispers to Kaylin, I feel bad, but I feel like we might be able to get more coin from some of the other vendors.
Yeah, you may have a point there. What do you want to do about it?
Do you, would that work for you? Again, I'm not much of a. I don't have much knowledge for the weapons department. That's more of my son. But, you know, I can offer you maybe 100 gold. That's all I have with me for everything. If that would do better.
That
character- I feel like
that's
he's
his like
trying to scam
entire
us.
inventory.
That's
Yeah,
all the gold he has on him.
As soon as she hears that, Av is just she's not gonna take like the entire like cash box for this guy. It's like greatly appreciate it, but we do not want to clear out your coin, so unfortunately I don't think this is gonna be the best deal for us.
No problem. Well, would you like to purchase any other weapons? My son makes goods.
How good are these goods?
You wouldn't really know, but Tyson would because of that check. These are like, if this looks like they were made by a very new blacksmith.
As in, like, in a bad way?
The
Or...
quality is kind of all over the place. There are like certain swords that look okay, and then other ones where it's clearly got a crack that was mended. Like,
Can he see me if I sort of do a gesture to Ev?
I mean, maybe.
I kind of nudge Ev and kind of code a way where I'm not nodding my head, shaking my head, but going.
I
We might need
think
to-
like yeah, I like to think maybe just like the nudge would be enough.
Yeah, one
So,
probably giant nut. Not one that was going to bruise you, but knock you over. But I kind of like nudge
While we
code
do
to say no.
very much appreciate your offer, I think we're quite alright in the ways of weapons.
No, not a problem, sir. Maybe another time.
Perhaps.
thank you very much,
Perhaps.
sir.
We appreciate your
Have
kindness.
a wonderful day in Mithros.
You too.
Likewise.
By the way, who is your son?
My son is Eric. He is he's always wanted to be a blacksmith, and now that he's done philandering with that girl, he's back, and now he's getting a steady job.
who here feels attacked. I'm just kidding.
Ow.
By chance, what's your son's name in case I
It's
bumped
I
into him?
told you, it's Eric.
Eric. I'm sorry.
Not
My
a problem.
life memory's a bit.
Not a problem at all. I wouldn't have such a problem with that girl if she wasn't married already.
Yes,
Avinyre
Kaylin's cute to leave.
immediately takes her crap and goes
Yep.
somewhere.
Kalen follows right behind her after taking his mace.
He.
Bye.
Oh
Later.
my. This is spicy.
Yeah. Av immediately goes to the other vendor that doesn't have
Yep.
the bloody stuff.
Okay, so the bearded guy. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
What can I do for you?
Yar.
Hello. We're here to sell some of our wares as Av takes out her long sword, her short sword, and her two hand
You'll be
crossbows.
carrying all this with you. It's a lot of weight.
Yep.
It is
and-
quite a lot. And then Kalen
What?
sets his mace on top of all of this stuff.
I also
and she's
follow suit
never
and then
even
drop
used the sword.
I dropped the
I-
chainmail one again. Like the last item. Like I did in the last store. Like the last big bush.
You getting out of the business, are you? There's a lot of weapons and armor you got.
Let's just say upgrades.
Ah, you're here to trade
Upgrades.
these in to buy some of my wares. That's fine.
More so, we're trading for gold.
Ah, you wish to sell. That's fine. Let me look at all this. And he like pulls out a magnifying glass and starts studying. Decent construction, not the best materials, but I think we can work out a deal. And he like studies each piece. And he like looks up at Tyson. It's a lot of chainmail there. It's a lot of steel here.
It is indeed. It's one of the finest in the local market I got it from.
Well, I'll tell you what I can do. I can't do much for these, you know. Some of them are rather old. But let's see here. Let me check and see. Let me just look at my books and see what I can sell these for. And he kind of like opens up a book and flips through. Well, some of them are pretty good condition. These don't even look used. You know what I can do? I can do for you. I can give you 150 gold for all of this.
How about I have them?
Actually, and he like opens it back up again with the long sword as well. I can give you. It's barely used. I'll give you 200 gold for all this.
200.
It's not much, but running a business.
This is true.
Understandable.
Av looks at Tyson, Dr. Bones, and Kaylin. Does 200 sound fair for each of us?
Sounds good. It's,
Seems good to
200
me.
divided by
a
4.
lot of the stuff is still
If you
pretty
don't-
much
If
new.
you don't need it, you might as well not be lugging it around.
He
That
makes
is
a fair
fair.
point.
I
guess you could
that's
just
fine
say
with
so.
me.
Do I have a deal?
Works for me. I think we
I
do.
think
All right.
we have a
And he
deal.
reaches out his hand to shake yours, Avinyre.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I shake.
shakes
yeah,
it, and
I
he
reciprocate.
gives a pretty good grip on it too. He's not holding back because you know. And he said, "All right then. Well, pleasure doing business with you. Let me just count out the gold." And he starts like stacking it up, the coins, and like puts them into a coin purse. Just be careful with this around here. You don't want to see anybody knowing that you have gold on you. Luckily, I
course.
run the weapon stand, so nobody trifles with me too much.
It's a good
would that
stand
be,
you've got here.
Would that be all for you?
Can we do an
Um,
insight check on the gold to make sure it's real?
Yes, you certainly
Actually-
can.
All right, all right.
I would
Well,
like,
that's a
also
smart
like to
idea.
I too would like to.
You know what? I'll join
make
in.
An insight.
17.
I made a smart.
Yeah, you. Oh wait, no, it's persuasion. Yeah, 17.
I got a 15.
Looked at the
I
right.
got a dirty 20.
I did not roll well. I got a
So
13.
a dirty 20. 15
Oh.
unfortunately will not do it, but a dirty 20 will. Holding this bag in your hand for 200 gold, this feels pretty light.
Ho 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 ho.
Yeah, Avinyre tosses the coins and it's like, you know, I'm not a newbie when it comes to swindling coin off of people or shortening people. This feels a lot lighter than 200. Lighter.
I'm insulted. You open it up and count the coins yourself.
Dr. Avinyre, may I have a coin, please?
Av opens up the coin purse. Well,
And
Kaylin, at this
This is
point,
the thing,
Kaylin
yeah.
turns around and just
Yeah.
blocks Avinyre so people have a harder time seeing her.
thank you. Av opens up the coin purse. She gives one of them to Dr. Boneless and counts that in her mind, and she counts out the coins.
Right,
there are 200 coins.
Dr. Boneless would like to bite the coin.
Of
Had
course
a
you
thing
would.
in a bite, I'll lick it.
You bite into it, and it does feel soft like gold.
Like gold.
However, did you roll an investigation check?
I rolled an insight check.
Insight. Well, that was into him. Roll an investigation check, Avinyre, or Dr. Boneless. Either one.
Okay, I will.
Okay.
I did a smart.
Yeah, you did.
You do it smart.
Oh, I got a 17 plus 5, 22.
Yeah, I got a 12.
With a 22, that
Nice.
coin you bit into, as you bit into it, you notice something a little off. It looks as though the edges have been significantly shaved down.
Ooh. Sir, this coin looks a little bit smaller than normal coins that I've seen.
Excuse me?
Suppose, eh?
What exactly are you trying to question on me here?
Nothing. Avinyre, would you pull out a coin that we got from Thur?
You foolish
And
man.
With
I'm
your
gonna call
insight
ye
check,
old
you can tell
figure.
he's actually starting to get nervous.
Yeah, and I take out a gold coin that I had in my coin purse.
Kaylin's still blocking Avinyre, by the way.
Yeah.
Hand it over here, Avinyre.
One of the ones from Sir?
Actually, one of my personal ones.
Okay.
The ones that because I still had like 40 something.
Yeah.
May
So-
I see that, Avinyre?
Mm-hmm.
I take it, and I'm going to hold it up to the shaved one. And I go, oh.
You notice that the shaved one is almost a full centimeter shaved, smaller than the other coin.
I stack them on top of each other, and I go, that is
know-
quite interesting there, sir. I think we might take our business elsewhere.
No, wait. Fine. You give me those coins back, and I'll give you real ones.
And we have your word on it.
Do I have
Because it
your
would
word?
be
You
a-
won't
it
tell
would be
nobody
shame.
about this.
Because of you trying to pull that, I feel like you're gonna have to add a bit more to that now.
I
That you try to scam us.
Make a intimidation check, Tyson, because that was good.
Ooh, this has been a while
We're
since I've done
doing
this,
the
didn't
D&D
it?
thing.
Yeah.
With advantage, because I liked it.
Hell yeah. Alright, so
We're intimidating.
We're doing
Intimidation.
it. We're doing the D.
dirty 20 BB. Do you want me to
With-
roll again in
with-
case I got a
With
net?
advantage.
Yeah, roll it again.
Yeah,
just
go ahead.
Oh yeah, that one. The
Okay.
the
20.
bad one.
Alright, fine. You swear you won't tell nobody about this, and I'll give you another 80 gold.
I mean, you have our word. as long as you don't-
Normal ones, not anything shaved down. And he
Very
like
much appreciated.
counts out another group. He's like, and sets it, slams it down. Fine, take it.
How much was that again? Just so we can edit
It's
into the
280, I believe.
Ooh, we
280.
we scamming the scammers. Well, we're not
Ho, ho!
scammers,
And he
scammers.
like
I
picks up
love
the other
scamming.
coins and like looks around and sets them back down. Get out of here.
I trust we shan't be having this problem again.
Not with me, you won't.
Good.
Thank you, sir. Greatly appreciated.
Yeah, you're
And-
Well,
welcome.
you'll excuse us.
And he like gives you kind of a sass face, like, you're welcome.
Charmed.
If
And
you'll excuse us, we have more important things to do.
Can we go over to the bloody merchandise guy and just, say
Just to
hello?
check him out.
we just want to say hi.
Let me
Wait,
get
so
rid of
two-
all the
Yeah,
stuff.
you can walk over there if you want. Like,
Yeah.
some of these, like, yeah, they still have, like, blood soaked into the leather. These were clearly taken off of other people.
Oh,
I'm just
boy.
gonna look. Also, just for everybody in the party, I'm gonna
Remove the
have the
items.
280.
Oh.
Oh, that, and then also I'm gonna have the 280. I'll divvy up the coins when we get to Grandma's. So
Oh, I don't
Sweet.
care about that.
okay.
I'm gonna go up to the. Oh, my boyfriend's in the chat.
Hello!
Hi, Sam.
Aw,
Hi,
Sam.
Whoa.
Aw.
Hey,
So we're gonna
mate.
go. So with that, we're going up to the blood.
Yeah, I'm
We're
gonna
going
go.
to see a bloody.
The guy, he's
killer.
got this big scarf across his face. Looks like he got slashed with a sword. Like it's like the scar is dented in, so clearly the sword caught his skull and like his eye is missing and like kind of scarred over.
I'll sit in
What
the
can
back
I
and-
do for you?
I was just imagining like a squall and then realized the eye is missing. Oh, you would.
He's also big. He's like 6'8" as a human. It's a large
Large,
dude.
bigger than I am.
Wow.
Still a bit shorter than me, though, right? By
He's
just
a
a
bit
few
shorter than you,
feet.
but he
A
might
little
be
bit.
on par for weight. Like this dude is like bulk out of his mind.
Actually, yeah.
Thank
I
you,
would-
Mama, for giving a son to my
And-
man.
Yeah.
And tattoos
Aw.
all over up and down his arms, scars as well.
Do you go on Dr. Boneless? If you don't, I probably would.
What can I do for you?
I'm just sitting
Show
in the
us
back
your
as well.
finest wares, my good sir.
My finest wares are in front of you. Can you not see? Oh wait, you are small. Let me
I
get
cannot
stood.
see on top of this.
And he like puts over a small step stool. There, now you can see wares.
Oh, thank you.
A sir with respect.
Accommodating.
I mean,
Damn it, we
that's,
should've
that's
gone here
good
first.
business right there.
What do you like?
What do I see?
Lots of different weapons. Daggers, swords, there's like a couple maces, there's like an almost broken bow and arrow, there's like a stack of like older arrows. Like this is just a like random pot. It's not organized at all either.
You got some good looking stuff here.
Thank you. It is very well acquired goods.
I'd love to hear the
One
stories behind it all.
No story, just buy.
Okay, all right. Is there anything worth buying?
Make an investigation check.
All right, I
I
will.
too am gonna make an investigation check.
While this is going on, Kalen just pulls out his longbow and just looks down at it like, I wonder
Oh
if
my
I could
god.
trick this
I'm
guy
getting
into
high
taking this.
rolls. Ah, damn it. I got an 18 but 17.
Ah.
I'm just having a look. Just a, hello,
14.
look-see.
I keep throwing bad rolls.
I didn't like throw high
17?
because
I got a 9.
Yeah, I got a 17.
Okay, so you got a 17. Yeah, this stuff is pretty much crap. Your other two, you can't really tell. It looks like some of it might be okay, but like you don't know for sure. Tyson,
There's no,
however,
like,
this
diamond
this
in the
stuff
rough?
is like junk. Like
Ah,
for the most part, it's like junk. Some of it looks like it was probably even like from like a ship that had taken on water. It's like a little rusted in places and
oh
like.
gosh.
Would he happen to have a lamp that is rubbable?
the unknown genie.
No, he does not have a rubble. I mean, you could probably find a lamp somewhere in here, but would it be the kind that anything happens when you rub it, other than you make it slightly shinier? Probably not.
Aw, that's unfortunate.
Oh, we're not gonna get Robin Williams out of this.
Aw.
Missed that.
10,000 years will give you such a crick in the
Crick
neck.
in the neck.
No, I'm the closest
I
thing
have
we'll
a
get
pain
to
in my
Robin
neck right
Williams,
now.
and that's not a good
That's why
thing.
I'm rubbing it right now.
Av
Oh,
is
what the
just gonna walk away.
Kalen's kind of like looking over his bow, like, I wonder if I can trick this guy into taking this.
I wouldn't do that.
Oh no, that was to
Bad idea.
himself. He didn't say that
Okay.
out loud.
I know. This is me to you.
You like you buy thing.
I'm just.
And he does
I'm-
not look amused. Why can't make decision?
The doctor's a little flustered there, sir. May I ask you a quick question? How are you with potentially fighting?
I
At a character, I'm trying to recruit him for the cave.
I'm good fighter. Don't let my eye fool you and my scars. I survived many battles.
We're actually about to. How's business for you right now, if you don't mind me asking? I might be
Business
able to
is
give you a
good.
business.
This-
Business is good?
Yeah, it's alright. See, I have many good wares. Many people buy my wares.
I see.
Has there anything been bought in the last 20 minutes that we've been here?
Not it is early morning. No, buy weapon in afternoon. You are first customers today.
Oh, okay.
We could be business partners, and what I'm about to ask you, we're about to go into the, you know of the cave north from from here?
No cave.
Avinyre? The cave. The no cave. Yes, the no cave.
I know no cave.
It's called the no. It's called no cave, or you don't want to go to the cave.
I know no cave. Why you not know what I say?
I'm just
Tyson, I think
clarifying.
he means he does not know of the cave.
See, little man, get it?
Wait, you don't know of the cave, or you
No.
do not want to
What
go
cave?
into the cave?
There is a
The-
cave.
You don't know of the cave. Oh, okay. I'm
No
my
cave.
misunderstanding.
See, no cave. How this hard to understand?
Yes, I thought you were saying you don't want to go into the cave, but there is a cave that is north from here, and we heard that could hold some great fortune. However, there are enemies in there that might
Wait,
be a
hold
bit.
on. You say cave. You mean mine?
Yes, the mine cave.
No, I
yes,
no go
that
mine.
one.
You go mine? You crazy. Go.
So now it's the no cave.
No.
Sorry.
It's not cave. It is mine.
Are we clipping this?
Kaylin like walks away from
It is
everything.
no cave. It is mine.
Well, it's
No,
technically
don't touch me there.
Kaylin
I
is
know
done
no
with
cave.
Gone.
It
okay.
is not mine, but it is mine.
But you do know of the fortune, though, right?
What for?
Of the gold, that's
Yes, gold mine. It is gold mine.
Yes, it
The
could be a
gold is
good
not
business.
mine, but the gold mine.
Yes, the gold mine. Yeah, see, gold mine. A cave, it's a mine.
Yes. It is,
Are
no,
you
not cave.
partic-
I don't know what is getting lost in translation here. It is not a cave.
Would you like to come to
No
us
cave.
to the no cave?
How do you say
oh my god,
cave
what
in-
is a
in
mine, right? A
Slavic?
mine. I'm actually getting the mine.
It's
So
a
would you like to
mine.
visit us to the mine
No.
and maybe get some money at the same time?
You go mine. You go die. No. Me no want die. You go.
Okay, fair enough.
And,
There's money there.
I just learned the
no
word
money
cave
worth.
in Russian. Peshera.
I don't know what you said, but it sounded like you just put a
It's
X on
the
them.
word cave in Russian. I assumed. I
Oh.
feel bad for assuming, but you know, it was either Slavic or
What's up,
Russian.
Craig? What's up, Omega?
Anyone who might be Russian, I didn't mean offense for saying it sounded like a hex
my
because I don't know
gosh.
Russian.
That's awesome. Blaze again. Hey, Rugrat donated $10. 6-9 roll. Closest or 6 to 9 gets a health potion.
Yay.
Hey,
Please give me a
That
low roll. You've been giving me high
Was
ones.
impeccable. Oh my gosh.
There was
Okay.
actually a slight confusion.
not
I
me,
wasn't
I
sure if
got a
saying
19.
no to going.
I got a 9.
I got a 3.
I don't get it. I got an 18. I keep rolling
so
high
it looks
now.
as though Nisa gets it. Gets the health
Yay.
GG.
Thank you.
potion. You are quite welcome. Thank you to Rugrat.
Thank you
All
for supporting
right,
this
so
trend.
now what's your guys' plan?
I've already walked
Well, I
away.
guess we're going to the no
As did
cave with him.
Kaylin. Kaylin had already walked away like in the middle of that conversation.
That was out of character. That was like Monty Python crap right there.
Oh,
that
God.
was great.
Yep.
We'll be back later, sir. Thank you
Rugrat,
so much for-
Avinyre, aka Nisa, got the health
Yeah.
potion. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Rugrat.
They may or
Appreciate
may
it.
not need it. What?
Oh
Okay.
yeah, we definitely need it.
Uh-huh,
So
yeah.
you guys
I'm
are,
willing to own up to it.
headed back to Grandma's?
Yeah.
Yes.
I
We'll,
suppose so,
we'll
yeah.
end this interaction.
Also, that was kind of my way to get bonus out. Bonus, did you need to actually get something from there, or you basically
No,
like,
I
that was
just,
my help
I
to
think,
get you out?
yeah, that was thank you for getting me out of that situation.
Yeah. Well, sir, I wish you well with your business. We're about to leave later on, so if you change your mind and you want to maybe be in the possession of some gold, perhaps
You
some
buy
death
things?
money.
You buy thing, yes? You give
I
gold,
already
I
have
give
a-
sword.
No. That's not how it works.
Yes, this
I
is how
just got
shop
this.
work. This is how shop work. You give gold, I give sword.
I'm okay with the
We
sword.
sword shop.
I got given the sword as a gift, and I feel like it'd be very disrespectful for me to give away the sword.
I
so
not want your sword. I want you buy my sword.
Oh, I thought you wanted to buy my sword.
No, I don't
for-
want your sword. Why would I want your sword?
It's
You think
It
I
looks
pay for sword?
shiny.
No.
At
I
this
sell
point,
sword.
Dr. Boneless has climbed down from the little
Step stool.
the little steps
the
that we put
little
up here.
step stool and is now yanking Tyson away.
Oh,
I feel
doctor
like-
needs something. Goodbye, sir. I wish you well. and harmony.
I say
And then
wish
he goes-
well, but you go mine, so you die.
I feel like
Spicy,
Avinyre
man.
and Kalen are just walking back to Grandma's at this
And he
point.
kind of reaches over and grabs the stool and like wipes it off.
My gosh.
30.
Have nice death.
Thank
Uh,
you.
Out of character, that's probably one of my favorite shenanigans
so great.
things thus far. That was impeccable.
I had a top hat.
It almost beats out the chicken incident.
All right, let's move on.
Yeah, but yeah, Av is just like in the corner, just waiting for everybody else to finish.
Yeah, Kalen's already up walking. He doesn't care.
So did you get anything from the blood man?
No.
All right, so heading to Grandma's, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah. We
I
might
miss
need to
Grandma.
find some more people who might
And
want
Jade
to.
is just kind of hanging
help.
out with you guys at this point, just like
All right.
Jade, did you look at
Still
the
with the
wyvern
hangover?
while we were gone?
what?
Did Jade look at the wyvern while we were gone?
Yeah, she's been hanging around the pet stand pretty much the whole time, just
I
staring at the
know.
wyvern and trying to convince the guy to give it up for like nothing.
How much you have to get for the wyvern, please?
This is a very special occasion. I don't say please to anybody.
It's my birthday.
Hey, Brennan, what's going on?
Hey, Brendan.
Hey,
Hey, welcome.
Hello.
good to see
Hey,
you.
Bran.
That's my brother.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys are heading back to Grandma's, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes, we go back to the inn.
So you guys travel through the town, and now the people that weren't out drinking the night before are.
Oh, whoops! I don't mean to. Oh my god, I'm clicking things.
No.
Uh-oh.
You
My
just
bad,
messed it
I'm
all
sorry.
up!
Oh,
Sorry,
no.
Steve!
Everything.
I should've
How
moved
dare
my-
you, Steve!
Oh,
now I gotta
okay,
switch all the
guys.
pictures around.
I
I'm
have an
an
announcement.
Avinyre.
Can't
Hold
you
up,
move the Zoom windows around?
I can actually be Tyson.
Oh yeah, you can
Tyson
move
now.
the windows around, right? Like custom round.
I have an
Uh-oh.
announcement.
Steve!
Wait, everyone turn your cameras off, because then it will fix it up.
No, it won't.
It'll
Oh,
fix
he's
it.
fixing
not
it.
fix it
He's
up.
fixing
Oh
it.
no!
it won't
God.
fix it up,
Bad.
Steve.
I was trying to move it. It
How
wasn't centered on my
dare
screen.
you?
Wes is fixing it. It's fine.
Thanks, Wes. My
Oh.
bad.
Aw, man, I wanted to be Avinyre.
We
Going
just
to
lost
be
all
Ed.
control.
Wait, Wes, you put Avinyre in the wrong place.
Oh, I
You
did.
put me as Kaylin.
Kaylin. Everyone switched up for the day today.
Body switch.
Ah.
Ah.
Are we gonna have a Freaky
I'm gonna
Friday episode?
not
touch
Please
my
tell me
computer
we're
now.
gonna have a Freaky Friday episode.
Okay, guys. So
Good.
you're in the back in your positions and you're headed to Grandma's. So you guys are passing the goers by in the streets, and these are the people that weren't out drinking until 3 a.m. last night.
I was gonna try and change my background as well. That's why I also disconnected.
How
Oh my
dare
God,
you, Steve?
Steve.
How dare.
And after about 10 minutes of walking and passing by some people that probably still should be sleeping, and a few people that very much smell just straight ale, you arrive at Grandma's.
Oh, perfect. The scent of Jade right now. I'm doing that because she would hit me. Or give me a death stare.
So we're gonna, knock on the door.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'll
Lady
knock
Love
on the
give
door.
to the tier 1 sub to Brandon. Thank you
Brandon.
so much.
Yay.
Thank
Okay,
you,
guys,
guys.
I put that up.
Alright. And
Knock,
so-
knock, knock.
Yeah.
M, are you still there?
And he kind of opens it up. Oh, it's you all. Anyone else with you?
Mm,
No,
Not
just
this
us.
time.
Alright. And he closes the thing, unlocks the door, gives a peek, and waves you guys inside.
I will walk
Go
inside.
inside.
And as you walk in, you see that Grandma and the Queen are sitting at a table chatting, and
bestie.
there's a few of the
Ooh, jealous.
the normal workers that are there. Some are with clients, and you're chatting them up and have like drinks in their hand and stuff. The environment is very much the same, but surprisingly, there are still people there. And actually, there's actually a guy coming down from upstairs, and his clothes are a little roughed up, and he's got hickeys and lipstick on his neck and face.
Oh.
Oh.
He's kind of like slowly coming down the stairs, very much hungover.
Somebody enjoyed himself.
Busy night we had there. Is this, my dude, sorry, sir, guy. How do you, I don't know how to formally say hi there, man. So I see you had a bit of a busy one last night.
And he kind
As
of
he
just
goes-
glares at you and then keeps walking toward the door and, like, pulls his pants up just a little bit and pushes past you.
Oh.
Thanks for your patronage, sir. Please come again. And he just, like, nods and, like, waves at M, and then M opens the door for him and lets him outside.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go upstairs.
Is there breakfast? Because we haven't gotten.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Are you gonna ask?
Grandma!
Grandma,
Hello,
your
Grandma.
favorite.
Welcome back, dears. How are you? How was your little trip?
We went shopping.
And
Oh, how did
some
that
other
go? I'm sure you have, you didn't overspend anywhere.
Much lighter now, where we
We
got a lot
actually
of little
came
stuff.
home with more money.
And we more money as well, Doctor said.
Oh, well, you didn't kill anybody, did you?
No.
Well,
did
we
not.
saw someone.
Oh, wait,
though.
oh my god!
And, like, as Kalen is going upstairs,
The hell happened to him?
Yeah, about that. It was a little
As
bit
I
of a
was
rescue
saying
mission as
about
well.
the killing. Hmm.
I'd like to not get into it.
Don't track blood on my carpet!
Just got it dry cleaned.
He's gonna keep going upstairs because he's not in the mood right now.
Grumpy one,
Bless
that
you.
one.
I think he's gonna go up to take a nap.
Yeah,
Probably
are we
not
able
a
to have
bad
some
idea. He looks
after what
terrible.
we had? He had it rough. Is there any chance we get some breakfast, Grandma? We're a little hungry.
Oh, breakfast. What do you think we're running here? B&B?
Well, I do have.
I
we
thought
do have
that's
some
the
coin.
service you provided.
No, I gave you all breakfast because we had a fun I'm kidding. Of course I'm gonna make breakfast for you all.
Thank you, Grandma.
And my
You're great.
favorite person.
and, like, puts her hands on the queen's hands.
Aww.
I just imagine the doctor's like, she's
Ooh.
my best friend.
Jade immediately goes up to the bar and, like, puts a finger up and orders a drink.
Of course.
Yeah. Jade, I worry somewhat for your liver.
And she kind of looks at you and, like, kind of glares at you a little bit. What? The best cure for a hangover is more drinking. And, like,
Yes,
shakes her
but
head
the
as though
cure
that
for-
is a well-known fact. And then the bartender
The cure
pulls her.
for a dead liver is a stay at the hospital.
She's ignoring you.
Aw.
No.
I say to Jade, I know you're trying to restrict the RP of it all. Jade, before we do go to the mines, did I say it right? Not cave. I keep thinking cave for some
It's
reason.
the mines.
The mines. Before we go to the mines, are you set? Do you have everything you need before we head into there later
Yeah,
today?
she just kind of, like, waves you away a little bit. Like, she nods and then kind of just gives you a little wave away.
Wait a minute, you're all going to the mines?
Not right now. We're gonna take a little rest first.
We
No, nobody
Are-
comes back from the mines. No. That's a terrible idea. Why would you go there?
because it's our only option.
Yeah, we got it.
For what? There's much easier ways to die.
Well, it's our only way to mountains to the Goliath tribes. And
you gotta go to the other side then.
and Avinyre looks over to Queen Lise and she knows what we're talking about.
And we're a little bit.
And the
Out of
queen
time.
sighs. Yes, unfortunately, we will all have to be leaving soon.
Not you too.
Oh no!
Aw.
And she kind of,
Well, when are you leaving? In like a week or so?
What was it?
I thought you were all staying for a month or two.
We need to
At
go
least
today.
Today? Oh.
I'm sorry.
right. Well,
Grandma, I saw that you're a bit of a fighter. I don't know if you're interested, but would you like to tag along? Fight some chaos in
I'm
there.
a little too old. This is my home now. I appreciate it, and I used to be an adventurer like you. But then I got old and fat.
Aw.
Oh,
Don't
you're looking
speak- don't
great,
speak.
You're
Grandma.
like a
You're-
day over 20.
You
yeah.
almost
No,
were
don't
about
get me
to
wrong.
knock
That's
down.
actually a compliment. I'm a dwarf.
Oh, I see. Well, I mean,
Fair.
you were ready
Keep in mind,
to
she has a
square
beard.
up with the friend we had before. He's probably still upstairs. You know, the one you wanted to rip his head off. That one.
Yes,
You,
I forgot he's still here, isn't he?
yeah, he's doing a
Hopefully
good job
he's
though.
still doing what we told him to do.
He's doing a good job. I
By the
don't know
way,
your past, but he's
when you threw
okay.
that thing out, you left a penis in the street.
Oh.
Oh, thought he would have picked that up. Apologies about that. There was a kerfuffle at the door. I'm sure you would have
The
seen.
guild came by and thought that somebody was a little too naughty with one of my people, and they
And
thought that's what
narrated
happened.
the cough. I forgot the name. There's a thing.
And she kind of whispers over, "It's happened before."
Oh Lord.
She
Oh,
narrated it
dear.
off. I think it's the name.
Well, Grandma, even if you don't want to join us physically, do you have any stuff that might help us? Being an old adventurer and all?
Unfortunately, no, because I've been out of the business for probably 25 years. Most of my equipment is gone, except for my lovely axe here, and this doesn't leave. This doesn't leave this place.
Fair enough.
Neither do I.
Yeah, it's fair.
Well, we're gonna go take a nap.
Oh, breakfast?
Yeah, we're gonna go eat and then take a nap.
I'll have
Yeah.
I'll have our chef whip something up for the ones of you that are hungry, and I do recommend eating before you leave, as you know, the whole last meal. I mean, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Yes. Would you like to eat with
She's
us?
like very clearly like flabbergasted. I'll be right back, and like lowers herself down off of the table, and kind of waddles toward the kitchen. And as she's about to pass through the door in the back, she's like, "Get me my drink. I need one right now." And then the door closes.
Oh, her heart is breaking.
Aw, is she gonna miss us?
I think mainly Lee, but oh, she's hurting for us. She's hurting that we're disappearing. Totally not because the mum's going as well, but
Yeah.
oh, ouch.
Yeah, Av is gonna go over to the queen and takes out her notebook. We don't have much time left, Your Majesty. As you can see, it's the 11th day, and the Lich King is supposed to come back on the 17th.
I know.
Including today, we have just barely a week.
I know.
Mom, do you by any chance have anything that could help us travel? The guy that got us over here,
Travel. What do you mean?
so we can get back to not Anders, wrong place.
Brayden.
To Brayden.
I always assumed that we would be taking ships back.
A funny
Well,
mention
Don't
that.
you? The whole point of going, dear, is to bring the armies of Brayden, the armies of the Goliaths, to Brayden. How else would we transport that many in such a short time, if not by sea?
well, we bumped into Captain Pierce, and that doesn't look like that's our option.
What do you mean? They won't take us.
He's the I kind of did something bad, Mom. I'll tell you a bit later.
What did you do, Tyson?
She called beat my ass. Jade here was we found the serial killer of
Is that what
Mirthros.
happened to your friend Kaelin?
Yeah, he almost got taken out. We got there in time, but he vanished. I don't know what happened to him. He vanished. The killer, the guild members that came by, assumed that we were the killer, and they're about to apprehend. I thought they were going to harm Jade here, so I hit one of them, and it caused a bit of a kerfuffle. And it turns out that Pierce is the guild master.
Do you have such little faith in Jade to protect herself?
Mom, you know how special everyone is to me, including you and Jade.
I know, but you must be careful in the future, especially when you cannot tell friend from foe.
That's true, Mum.
It will be especially important when Goliaths are fighting from both sides. If you injure one of the Goliaths from the mountains in battle, then the entire alliance could be ruined.
You're right, Mum. We need them as much as we can. Which is why I was hoping you might have... You know how we had, back in the day, a lot of the magical people come around? And they had all this stuff with them?
Yes.
And some of them had, like, scrolls. We're trying to obtain a... What was it called, Av?
Teleportation scroll.
Scroll of teleportation. Either the actual scroll itself, or at least 12,000 gold in order to buy it from shopkeep that we were able to get our supplies from.
So we might be able to get over there without needing to go on the sea, which might be beneficial or cut the time down.
Even if you were able to attain such a scroll, there's no way you'd be able to teleport all of the armies of the Goliaths.
Jump on the shore. Sorry, joking. We'll find a way, Mom. He told us about there's a range on the spell that if we can get as many people within the radius, they'll all teleport. So we may have to squeeze as many people into this space as we can.
Was it 10 feet out of character?
Yeah, it's pretty
Let's-
much be
I know.
enough for your group, and that's it. But you guys wouldn't technically know that. You've never dealt with teleportation, so
Oh, you did it
that-
small. Sorry, I just had
that's
to.
out of character knowledge. Yeah, it's small.
Right,
it's
yeah.
small.
304
Haven't we dealt
centimeters.
with
That
That
is
is
teleportation
tight.
one other? We dealt with teleportation one time.
Yeah, but that was
One time,
somebody else
but that
got
was
to
it.
as
There
well.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone else
Okay,
was-
so yeah. Well, look, I don't think that you're going to be able to bring the armies over the mountains or by land, especially given that the report I received is that the undead army should be arriving at Braden today.
You're correct. According to my tracking, it's today.
And that would mean that any travel over land would be impassable.
Would you know of anything, Mum, in the sense of how we can get over there? If by water
I had
is
always planned by ship.
we might need to beg, perhaps, Pierce, because the magical spell of that scroll's the only one, Mum. That
Tyson, the people in this town know and respect only one thing, and that's money.
Pierce respects
Yeah.
Grandma.
Well, of course, everyone here respects Grandma.
Sorry, just a quick out of character question. Can I use this time to try and attune myself to my bow?
You can start your short rest if you'd like.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay, go for it.
do you think Grandma could pull some strings with Pierce?
I will ask her, but again, we'll need a significant amount of money if we are going to pay Pierce to transport armies of Goliath.
I heard that we're going to the mines,
No.
Mom. I'm sure that you would have
Thank you.
known. Maybe we could pay him with the gold that we can find in the mine.
The mine's supposedly supposed to have a lot of coin.
So instead of going back to that shopkeeper, we can pay Pierce. He did say, because of the undead, that he's unlikely of wanting to go back. But maybe, as you said, Mom, money is what they see here, and maybe it could help change his mind.
All I'm saying is that we need to figure that out sooner rather than later. But the most important piece of this puzzle is getting the armies of the Goliaths in the mountains to agree to fight with us. Without them, the rest of this is a moot point, Tyson.
Yeah.
So the important thing
Agreed,
would
Mom.
be getting through the mines and getting to the other side so that we can find the Goliaths. If
Yeah.
we have to, and she kind of gets quiet and leans in, we can take the ships by force. That is a last resort, of course, but
Yes, Mum.
For Brayden, we will do it. We may
We
make
might need
enemies
to.
of the people of Mithros, but we may be able to save our people.
I don't know what we might face there, Mom. We might need to bring them away from Brayden.
What do you mean?
That's what's... You know of the undead force, right?
Yes, of course.
And if we can't hold our land down, we need to evacuate our people.
The walls of Brayden have never been breached, Tyson. Our people with the other forces should be able to hold against a few thousand undead.
Mom,
I think it's quite a couple more than that.
What do you
It's-
mean, Doctor?
I think it's more like a couple tens of thousands.
Tens
It's
of
gonna be.
They would, even
Is it
with
possible
tens of
that-
thousands, they would not be able to breach the walls of Brayden.
what if it was going to be millions?
Is
There
it?
no-
How much is it, Wes?
The report you
It's-
received potentially would be around 1 million undead,
Oh, Jesus.
which is an unheard of number
A spicy.
of army.
Yeah.
Because it's not.
Mom, what if
just-
I told you if it was going to be millions?
That's impossible, Tyson. There is no army in this kingdom. There's no kingdom with millions.
It's
There's
multiple
no more-
kingdoms.
What I said.
And she's kind of like, look, are you absolutely certain?
We met the source himself. We almost turned undead ourselves. But thankfully, we weren't. That's mainly why we're all here. We're trying to make wrongs right in each of our pasts and ultimately defeat King Perseus of High Valentry, the undead king, who has turned all of the surrounding kingdoms into undead civilians for his kingdom, so we rule till the end of time.
And she's like looking like very kind of scared and serious. You're absolutely certain about this?
Yes.
Yes,
and,
Mom.
and on top of that, if I recall correctly, there was an alliance with a High Valentry ambassador with Jaden. And if I assume correctly, it's a Lich King. And we have 6 days until
Lich.
Lich King returns.
Liches are extremely powerful beings. If there was a Lich already in Brayden, then why? Then Brayden is doomed already. I don't understand what you're saying.
We've defeated the Lich once. By a miracle, we've defeated the Lich once, and he's warned us that we had 10 days until he returns and gobbledygoo. But
Why would he
From
tell
there.
you when he was coming back?
that, I'm not sure. I'm too much of a novice when it comes to magics to understand that, so I'm not sure about that.
Tyson, I have a question for you.
Yes, Mom.
How confident do you feel in your negotiating skills?
They've been a bit rusty recently, Mom, but I'm
I need
desperate for our
to
people.
know if I can stay here and try and negotiate for ships to take the armies from the mountains across the sea and potentially bring our people back. Also, guys, real quick, Yenchenko donated $60 for a pair
Hey.
of Yen scrolls.
Awesome.
6.9 for advantage and 6.9 for potions.
Thank
Yes.
you. Thank you so much.
I got a
Yenchko.
4.
Thank you.
One of mine was a 6, and
I
the
got
other
a
was a
17.
10.
4 for the
Oh,
I got
sorry.
a nat 20. That doesn't help
and
me at all.
14.
That actually
Well, I
does
didn't-
help you because Yenchko says it's not 6 and 9; it's a high and low roll.
Oh, high and low.
Yeah.
Okay, so I
Why
got
did I have to change
so I got 4 on the first
I
one.
got
Mhm.
a
and
6 and a 5.
And a
I
16.
got a
Yeah,
19.
10.
I rolled a 10 and then a 19.
So which one was the first one? It's high and low.
Yep.
So,
So I rolled a 4 on the first one.
I got a 5, so it was close.
I got a 17 on the first one.
Oh my god, I got friggin' high when it's supposed to be low for the second
Yeah.
one.
No,
I'm
they're
going to-
both high-low rolls.
Oh,
Steve.
high or low.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
so-
I misunderstood it.
So you
Sweet.
got a nat 20 on the
I
second.
got a
19.
nat 20 on the second one. On the first one, I got a 17.
Nice.
Okay, so I got a 4. So I think I get I get the low advantage roll. Who?
And then Tyson gets the other one, I think.
Wait, didn't
You said you rolled a nat
Someone
20,
get-
right?
On
I
one
got a
of them.
19?
No, Joey
A
rolled
10 and a
20.
19. Yeah,
Okay.
Joey would get
Okay,
it right.
so who rolled the highest on the first one?
Steve.
No, I got a
Oh.
10. I got a 19 on the
Nisa?
second.
No, I got mid on both, so I'm just.
I got a low roll, so it ain't me.
I guess it's me then.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I get an advantage roll and Joey gets an advantage roll, and then
Yay.
Joey gets a health potion. And who was the low roll in the second one?
I got a 6.
So I guess
I got a 14.
I guess you
Yeah.
get the potion on the second one. Thank you
Nice.
very much, Inchenko.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yee.
Appreciate it. All right.
All right,
So
cool. I will add
Back
that to my sticky note. Thank you very much,
And
Inchenko.
I will add mine to the website.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
will put it on my Word document.
I have 76 advantage and 14 plus 3 or minus 3s.
Nice.
Thanks, guys. Okay. So, let's. What are you guys doing?
I'm going.
Oh, you're
to...
having a conversation with the queen.
Oh yeah.
Tyson,
She was
I
asking
need to
my-
know
Oh, actually, I need to fix that.
if you can do this, with the help of your friends, obviously, but I need to know that you can handle this so that I can try and make things work here. If there truly are millions of undead, even Brayden might not be able to withstand an attack of that magnitude.
I believe I can do it with my friends here, Mom. We've been through quite a lot over the years. Years that I can't quite tell you.
You've
Until
grown a
maybe
lot,
after this.
Tyson, but the fate of our kingdom rests in your hands now. I need you to know that.
I know that, Mum. I need to do this for me, for you, for our people. So I'll
And she puts her hand
do
on
my
yours.
best.
I believe in you, Tyson. I will
And I
remain
believe in you
here
too,
to
Mom.
try to negotiate with Pierce.
How should we would we be able to reconvene in Mithras, or how can we meet up after the fact? Is there a way to meet up?
Get back here when there are 2 days left. Otherwise, there might not be enough time to get back inside of Brayden.
Should we meet here, Mum?
Well, I thought the undead were coming today.
Meet.
No, they're
Uh,
starting
here.
to.
They will be arriving
the
at
Lich
Brayden
King.
today, but the Lich will not be back up until. So you don't know. They could be attacking the castle right now, for all you know.
Oh, lovely.
Love that journey for us.
Love it, love it, love it.
Meet at Grandma's, sweet.
Can I
Well, I
go?
guess we both got stories, Mum, to share.
I wanna tune my thingy.
I already am.
Real quick, so just for in character and out of character
Yes.
records. So the 17th is supposed to be the Lich King, so 2 days time. So the 15th.
2 days left.
2 days
We're on
left,
5,
yeah.
aren't we?
We're on 6 days left right now.
Yeah. So you
Yeah.
guys have pretty much 4 days to get through the mines and find the Goliaths.
Yep.
Sweet. Write
Okay.
that down.
Okay. So the 15th. Okay.
I guess we've both got stories to tell, Mom. We probably need to have breakfast first and we'll be off, I guess. We'll see you again.
Yes.
Actually,
Be
we need a
safe,
rest.
Tyson. Trust in your friends and trust in Jade. And trust in me. I will make this happen.
I believe in you, Mom.
The lives of all of our people depend on both of us now. Eat, rest, and you will need to be on your way. Otherwise, I fear that you may run out of time.
That's fair. That's fair. You'll eat with us, Mum?
I've already eaten some, but you should all. I'm sure that the food will be ready soon.
Avinyre's gonna excuse herself to go and try to find Creve.
All right.
I'm gonna get breakfast.
Yeah,
I'm just
join the
sitting-
boy.
I'm sitting in the boys' room, just literally attuning my weapon, like in the guys' room. So
Taking a
My
short rest.
precious.
All right, and you got to focus on it, so it's like you got to be pretty much in deep meditation almost.
I'm essentially in a trance.
Yep. Okay. So, after about 15, 20 minutes, Grandma comes back out, and she's got, like, steaks and eggs and, like, mini pancakes for everybody.
Oh my gosh. Is it Wagyu steak?
Not Wagyu, no.
Darn it.
Oh, Grandma, you're really spoiling us.
Well, if you're going into the mines, you're gonna need to keep your strength up. So, where's the elf boy?
He went
He's
upstairs.
upstairs. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll
I
save
guess-
this for him for later. So
Thank you.
you all make sure to eat up.
And she puts 2 big steaks in front of you, Tyson, and 2 big steaks in front of Jade.
Both of you
Yeah.
are big, so eat up.
Good news, Grandma. Your best friend's gonna be sticking around in town.
And she like looks at Lee. Are you staying?
Yes, dear. I'm going to have to stay behind and take care of some things here.
Oh, what kinds of things? I can help. I can help.
Oh, it's adorable.
I don't want to put any undue pressure on you. You've been so wonderful to all of us.
No, not a problem at all. If it's for you, anything.
Oh my god. They're gal pals.
They are gals.
That's a nice bomb.
So you guys can eat up. Very well made food, the whole thing. Seasoned
Yep.
quite well. You guys
Yes.
can taste garlic, and it has definitely been cooked in enough butter to probably clog someone's arteries, but it's very tasty.
Ah, yes.
Sounds
Nothing like
sweet.
getting my arteries clogged. They're the real killers. They're the BBEG.
So,
Av
yeah.
is stuffing her face like as per usual when it comes to food.
Yes. Dr. Boneless has table manners.
Little
Av
napkin
is-
on his.
Yeah,
On those
Av
lap-
was raised in the circus. She doesn't care about table manners.
Just gonna go.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you guys eat, and you can now go upstairs to take a short rest if you'd like.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, I like to
Nap
rest.
time.
I will actually like to take before the short rest, go and try to find Creve.
Okay.
Do I find Creve?
So when you peek into the guy's room, Creve is still kind of like lying on the bed there, still a little bit in pain because he's not fully healed from his wounds, but
Mhm.
he's laying there and just he's kind of propped up at the edge of the bed so he can see you. What do you want?
How you doing, Lizard Man?
I'm fine. What can I do for you?
Is there anybody else inside the room?
I mean, there's
Hi.
the other guys, and Kalen is meditating in a corner, but he doesn't seem to really notice anything else that's going on.
Okay.
No, he's not paying attention.
Okay. Nah. Av is gonna like gesture, like with her head, outside. Mind if you come join me on the porch?
Fine. Ugh. And he like gets out of bed, but you can tell he's still like limping a little bit. Still, he still looks weak. Lead the way.
I lead the way.
All right. Do you guys go out onto the porch?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the balcony porch
Yeah.
area.
So he kind of like sits down in a chair, like sits down kind of hard, and you can hear the wood actually like creak a little bit. Just-
I have a sign before I
Okay.
destroy this moment that I'm about to have. I don't know if that's going to show on the stream.
Oh god.
Jerry
The old
Springer
Jerry
show.
Springer.
Oh
Bring
my
it on.
God.
Fight, fight, fight.
So, what did you want to talk to me
First, Avinyre takes out one of her healing potions and slides it over to him.
And he kind
Consider
of
it
pushes.
as-
He pushes it back. I'll be fine. Besides, from what I can tell, it looks like all of you are packing to leave. You'll probably need it more than I will.
Well, that's actually one of the reasons why I was wanting to talk to you.
What do you mean?
You can tell, like, Avinyre's kind of fumbling with the words.
Mm-hmm. Out with it.
I'm sorry for acting out on you, Brave.
And he's kind of like taken aback. What? What? What are you
When we
talking
were
about?
out, do you remember that night, Eris's first performance?
And he kind of like, for a second, you see this like his eyes open wide, and he like, yes, he was very popular. It's one of the reasons that they allowed you to stay.
Well, it's still, albeit it's still a little fuzzy. I remember the night that, and you can tell Avinyre's like really trying to hold herself together. When
You can tell he can't look at you right now. He's like looking around, like down and away.
yeah. I'm sorry for not taking your word on the man Eros was.
And he kind of
And
like
she just
squints
looks straight
you.
at
It's
him.
like- and he like looks up. What are you talking about? What? And he,
Skirt.
do you remember something?
How he was pretty much toying with Roger, was it?
How do you remember that? You were so young, and Eros gave you the.
It was blocked out of my mind up until, well, I suppose being around people in a town where people aren't what they seem, that memory just jumped out.
So you know what your uncle is. You finally see it.
Don't rub it in, Brave.
I don't mean to insult you. But for years, there were signs of who your uncle truly was. And for years, you never noticed. To you, he was a god. And to me, he was just another painful reminder of who I used to be.
Well, as a rebuttal, if there's one person that treated you with kindness, and well, you can't help but look at them like they're perfect. Because at that point, those rose-tinted glasses, all of those red flags just look like flags. But I do have to ask,
What?
if you knew that Eros was a scourge, his scourge, like he was known as a scourge of men, why did you recruit him in the first place?
Because I owed him my life. And he asked me for a favor.
In that favor,
A place to lie low. Because he was being hunted. And the only place I knew of that he could be safe is a place that didn't stay in one location. A place where misfits and miscreants were not asked questions about their origins. or their past. The only question is, can they perform? So yes, I helped your uncle. Despite of the things that he did. Or rather, the things that we did.
And I'm assuming the reason why he was being hunted and laying low was because of me.
You remember that much?
More out of assumption.
How's that? They were always after your uncle. Always.
Who's they? My father's men?
Not just your father. Do you even know? Maybe it's not my place to tell you.
No, by all means. Educate me.
All I heard about what happened was from your uncle. Your mother died in childbirth.
What? Yeah.
And what Eros has told me, your father didn't want you anymore. Discarded
That is
you,
also
and he saved you. But I'm not sure what really happened. Eros has a habit of bending the truth to make himself feel better. So I'm sorry, but I can't tell you what really happened. All I knew was that you were not his daughter. And the fact that you and him together made it very obvious about who he really was.
Well,
So,
I'm not sure what else I can say.
for my part in the badness that has plagued you, I'm sorry. I thought that maybe he would realize the danger he was putting us all in, and he would, I don't know, take you somewhere else. Or give you to someone more suited to taking care of a child. But he was stubborn. Look where that got him.
And it looks like it ran through the Eldsmean bloodline then.
And she just looks at him like kind of smugly.
And he,
What's that?
like, you look at
Oh.
him smugly, and he doesn't smile, he just looks straight at you. Trust me when I say that you should not have pride for that bloodline of yours. It is stained with the blood of far too many others. And he just kind of looks sad. Look, I was finally able to start sleeping again without the nightmares. But now I fear Thank you for saving me, but it is going to be very hard for me to suppress those again now that I've seen you, and you've reminded me of who your uncle is and who I was.
For what it's worth, I was hoping to come back to you guys. This was obviously not the reunion I was anticipating. And
It's good that you weren't there, Avinyre. Trust me. You would have ended up just like your uncle if you had seen the things that they did to us.
Avinyre, I would think that we're like kind of seated close. Like I would be able to like
Yeah,
reach
you're-
out to his
yeah.
hand. Yeah, I reach out to his hand and I just
squeeze it as much as I could, and a half elf can do to a dragonborn's hand.
You squeeze it, and he's able to feel
Yeah.
You killed the man. I'm just kidding.
I killed a man with my +0 strength. Yeah. Thank you, Kreef, for everything.
it. And
And
he
I'm
kind of like
sorry.
pauses, and you do not have to thank me for anything, Avinyre. I'm sorry for treating you the way I did. And he like kind of, you can tell it's like paining him to say this. It was never your fault.
You're going soft on me, lizard man?
He looks at you. Look. Perhaps. But I'd rather die old and soft than die as the person I used to be.
Fair enough.
Your uncle never moved on. Not really. His hatred for your father and your father's kingdom, his hatred of humans, drove him to do terrible things.
At least he was more of a father figure than that piece of shit ever would.
And he looks down again. You know, in the war, your father did terrible things, but you must know that even he would not have done the things that your uncle did. There's a reason they called him the Scourge. So many fell beneath his blade. And they weren't all soldiers or killers.
Avinyre
Many
doesn't
of them did not
say
deserve
anything.
to die.
Avinyre just looks down. She doesn't say anything.
Look, I still need my rest. And you do not need this distraction for the road ahead. Especially if you're going to help your friends.
No, I was going to ask if you would like to go to the mines with us. Because I
You're all
believe-
going to the mines? You insane?
Yeah, about that. And Avinyre just is like, okay, here we go again.
Yeah, like this
Oh shoot!
sounded like
Here
a
we
really
go
great
again.
situation, Wes.
And he kind of looks. Is this something that you and your friends have to do?
Unfortunately, yes. You remember the undead that we were telling you about? The one that almost
Yes.
killed you?
The one that's still out there somewhere?
Yeah, there's about 1 million undead storming Brayden. Most likely today. And there is going to be a Lich King that's going to return in 6 days' time. And they're all connected to Hive Lantry. And that is actually how...
So take a ship if you want to get away far as way as possible. Don't go through the mines.
We have to go through the mines in order to get to the Goliath tribes, so we can recruit them. So we can fight.
Recruit them for what? You should be warning them to get far away from Brayden as they can.
We're recruiting them to fight back because Tyson, the Goliath big guy that was with us, he's the true king. The one that calls himself Tyson in Brayden is a fraud. A very dangerous
What
fraud.
king isn't a fraud? A king is a king because they took their kingdom by force.
You know, I would have agreed with you on that up until all of the years I spent with Tyson.
Woo.
But he is not the king right now, is he?
He's the true king. And we're trying to reclaim the throne back for him.
And he like stands up at this point and puts his paw on your shoulder. I've seen many leaders rise and fall. And I can tell you this. No leader is born from blood. They are forged. Kingdoms and dynasties fall because they grow beyond their people. They think they are above them, but they're not.
Tyson's for the people. Grief. He's for the people.
That's good.
He's not above them at all. That's why he's fighting, and that's why we're fighting alongside him. Because we're not going to let High Valantry take Raiden and take the people of Raiden. We're trying to get that ground back for him. And Avinyre is just kind of has like that moment of like, I can't believe I just said that. I'm helping royalty. But yeah, so
You, as much as I know, that royals are typically evil and awful. But if you, of all people, can say that this Tyson, your friend, is a good king and a good leader, then I hope he does reclaim his throne. But if you're fighting a million of anything, my suggestion, once you make it through the mines, keep going and don't look back. War is
I can't.
hell, Avinyre. You've been in fights, sure, you can hold your own. But a battlefield is not made for you, or for any of your friends for that matter. War is hell. And even after the battles have been fought and the kingdoms have fallen, war does not leave you. It stays with you for the rest of your life. And he starts to walk towards the door, and over his shoulder he just says, "Trust me, I of all people know that." And he keeps walking down the hallway.
out of character, I just yell out, "Breakfast is ready!" So
Eh.
Our alternate timeline
Yeah.
was if Tyson got just the glance, like just a hair bit of that, but like, boy, outside, fight me now.
yeah, Avinyre just yeah, with that, she's gonna take her short rest, like attuning to her crossbow, like
So-
just add on
Yeah.
orc.
As you walk, as he is walking away, he stops and actually turns around. Be careful in the mines. The guild sent an entire contingent into those mines, and not a single one came back.
She smirks.
Some of their strongest. Whatever is in those mines is not to be trifled with.
We're aware, but we've fared some pretty gnarly things before.
So did the veterans of the guild. Two of them even were able to take down a dragon. I need you to know that whatever is in those mines is not something to underestimate.
Av just looks straight into Kree's eyes. You don't have to tell me twice. I know what I'm walking into.
No, you don't. Because neither did those guild members that didn't come back. That's the whole problem with those mines. Is that no one comes back. No one knows what's in there. But good luck.
That
And he limps down the hallway back to the guy's room.
yeah. She's just gonna spend the rest of her short rest tuning to her crossbow.
Alright, and Joey, Tyson, Dr. Wellness, Kaylin, you guys are all short
I'm
resting?
attuning, yes.
Yeah, I
guys-
start going up. I'll let him know that there's breakfast downstairs while we cross paths.
Do I reset my HP during this
No.
rest?
It's just, you can do a rest and then you can click on short rest. So there's certain abilities that will come back. But Tyson, I think you're the only one with the ability to, during a short rest, can regenerate hit points.
Wait, what? In a short rest?
Yeah.
But
short
Dr.
rest is a-
Boneless, you get your spell slots back.
That is
if you
true.
used any.
You do get your spell
So-
slots back with a short rest.
So this, just so I can understand the interface, it says recover, stone's endurance, action surge, and it has like a little box. Reset maximum HP changes during this rest. Do I just click on it and it's supposed
No,
to
no, no,
restore my health?
So, right there, we're at 8 o'clock, guys. So why don't we take like a 5-10 minute break?
Yeah.
And I will really quickly, Steve, go through and help you out with your character.
Yeah. Sounds good.
We'll be back.
All right.
BRB.
I clicked on the short rest, and it has like the description. A short rest is a period of downtime at least 1 hour long, during which, like, just basically just explaining it, and then below that is a section recover. I don't know if you see it on your side,
So
and then it just
features
has
and
fighter.
traits. As an, I might be wrong on this, but I'm pretty sure that there was. Oh no, yeah, it's once per short rest. You can use a bonus action to regain 1d10 plus 8 HP. So yeah, don't worry about that.
So sweet. Sounds good. Yeah, I was a bit unsure because I came with that box on it. It's usually you're supposed to roll for it.
Gotcha.
Did you want to take a break as well, bro? While the others are out as well? Or are you gonna chill?
I'm okay. I'll chill with you.
Yeah. Which, how about this? How about you do the sign? Like, I'll put up the signs, and then you can try and sell the sign. The sign that I used cheap pen.
Hi everybody, welcome to Yeet for Initiative. And we're having our ad break at
Oh yeah, I should run an ad break, right?
twitch.tv/Wes_IRL. So thank you all for joining. There's nothing in that cup. Also, if you want to check out my brother, who was in chat for a little bit, it's twitch.tv/EGBeej. He plays lots of shooty games, and he's quite good at them. Also, if you go to my website, wesirl.com, created by yours truly, Steve here, very
Oi.
good, and /dice, you can use a link there to get your own special Norse Foundry dice with code YEET at checkout, and you'll get a nice percentage off.
And before I show my address.
And if you would like to catch up on some of the other videos that I have forgotten to upload because I've been doing a whole bunch of other stuff, you can go to westhireup.com/yeet to catch up on some of the other episodes. Also, there's merch. If you like the Dungeons & Dragons campaign, wesirl.com/merch, and you can see all of the fine wares that we have.
Oh, there's nothing there.
And now
Good
we've got a
show.
blank page. Brought to
blank
you by
page
2
with
lines
yours.
on a blank page. Or were those your fingers? I couldn't tell.
Oh,
I
I was
had
trying to
absolute-
do math. And it was
I had-
bad math.
I had absolutely no context with what was happening until I put my headphones on and I heard you, Wes. I was like, oh, this is
Yes,
happening.
I
right
am
now.
doing an ad break. Haha!
A great sales pitch. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Would you
And
like
that
a
is me
pamphlet?
translating.
Hey, Gothic Skull, how you doing?
Gothic Skull
So-
is actually Phoebes from
Thieves
yesterday.
from the back in the
Hello,
days.
Phoebes. Welcome back.
Welcome. Yeah. Wizard of Odd says, OMG, OMG, can I get a shout out from the DM?
Yes, absolutely, Wizard of Odd. I thank you for coming in, hang out with the stream. We're giving you a shout out right now.
Oh my dog, is that the person that plays Katrin?
I believe.
OMG, it's Katrin.
Oh my God, it's Katrin in the chat, everybody.
OMG. Wes, I think you found a new career.
Yeah, doing ad breaks.
Yes, I found a
my
new
God.
carrier voice. Aha.
So we do have an ad that is running right now. So that means I think we get 30 minutes, no ads. So anyone that's not subbed, they'll be able to watch and not have to worry about like that starting ad.
Sick.
If I calculate it correctly.
Oh.
Twitch has a really weird way of trying to explain these sort of things. Are you alright? Did you fall over?
I don't think Joey can hear us.
Oh. Oh,
It
no.
looked like she fell over.
I think
looked
she
at the
may
screen.
have.
Oh no.
Funk damage.
Okay. Odds 2 combo of the burnt biscuits and K-Troop emote
That's too perfect.
That works too well.
hilariously well.
That is way too perfect.
She
Yeah,
cast
that's
fireball
about
on the
right.
biscuit. It was super effective. Oh, Lady
Oh
Love
my
Good.
gosh,
Yeah.
Catherine.
Catherine
Also,
wins.
I'm sorry for what you had to deal with, Lady Glovegood.
Let's not talk
We
about
thought-
We
that.
went on. You seem to have been taken on a creep-tastic voyage.
Mmm.
I wish this was tea right now.
Oh, yes, tea, lots of tea. I'm gonna drown myself in tea.
Drop some spicy and tea emotes in the chat, ladies and gentlemen, and non-binary pals.
What did I
Yes,
miss?
I am the fiance of the Sammy the Siren. Haha.
He's a
Wes,
wonderful
I only
being.
know Sammy the Siren's fiance.
That's fair. Isn't this that DM from TikTok? Yes, I do have a TikTok. In fact, I don't really post on there all the time because I am busy doing things, but I plan to do more soon.
Hey. Yeah.
At tiktok.com /
Megasaur 99.
IRL.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we do have someone that's part of the creator fund of the TikTok creator fund.
And also, I
TikTok
believe
creators.
that might be
I
cardboard
have
cosplay.
made $13.
That's okay, I understand.
$13? That's
Hey.
enough to buy
Let's
2 tons of
go.
ice cream.
Hey, you
All
made
right,
$3 more
guys.
since last time we
The
saw each
premium
other.
kind.
Let's hop back in there. So, you've
Do
taken
it.
your short rests.
Mhm.
You've now
Correct.
attuned
Oh, you need
to
to take a
the
short rest.
majority of your gear. I believe.
Yeah, I still have
so
some to do.
You attuned to your wands, Joey. Nisa, you attuned to
The
what?
crossbow.
The crossbow.
Yeah.
Tyson, you attuned to your armor.
I sang the song all my life.
And Kaylin, you
to
attuned
it.
to your bow, but not the
Correct.
bracers, correct?
Not the bracers yet.
And Tyson also has a lovely other piece of gear,
Oh.
as
well.
does Jade.
Oh.
The goggles of seeing.
Oh,
That's
yeah, yeah, yeah. I can see
Both,
now.
both Jade and Tyson can see in the dark now with their goggles.
We're
They
no
have-
longer blind as F. I can't use my sense bar, but we're blind as F.
Well, both will have
Da-da-da.
night vision unless they break them.
Mm.
Yeah.
Then it's time to whip out the torches again.
I still have the torches up already.
God.
Don't you sell them all? The 10 of them?
I tried to, but then I didn't.
All right.
Ah. My backup's so
So,
good.
you guys are now a little bit more rested. You know, Kaylin's still pretty injured, but
I don't know
you know,
what you're talking about.
and missing some spell slots. But
I don't know what you're talking
you guys
about.
you're attuned to your stuff, and you can do whatever you would like.
You guys all ready?
There it is. I'm going to be.
Oh, I don't want to die.
It's okay, Doctor. You've got us, so if anything goes wrong, at least you're with friends. I know it's very grim to say, but we're all together and we've
Tyson.
gotten so far.
We'll get through this.
Yeah.
You've been
I'm
through
sure.
worse.
Yeah,
I'm
like that
sure.
dragon.
Yeah, that's one of them.
Yeah, I'm
And the
sure
other dragon.
that will be.
Oh, the second time.
Yeah, second time. I am sure that we'll be able to get through this. It's not going to be easy, but I have faith in ourselves.
We didn't spend 8.5 years in a time loop to die now.
That is true. I
How do
believe in you
you?
all.
How does Jade feel about all this?
Look over to Jade, yeah.
Jade is
She's at the bar, isn't she?
Ah. We have like this nice like conversation look, just like, isn't that right, Jade and Jade's at the bar?
Just looking like
Yeah.
just empty, like someone should be there, like
Does
my
does
camera,
does drunk
Someone should
Jade
be
do more
there.
damage?
but no one's there.
Oh my gosh.
No,
Oh,
she
God,
does
almost
not
fell
have
off my
drunken
shit.
brawling.
Dang it.
Damn it.
That,
We need
That
that
Drunken
is
Master
spicy.
Jade.
Oh man, the fact that's an actual feat, dude.
Oh, I love Drunken Master. It's great.
Yeah. But yeah. Alright. Well,
Is my mom upstairs or is she still downstairs?
She's probably downstairs. You don't know.
It's a
You're
little
still in the guys' room. Oops, sorry for the yawn.
Oh yeah,
Don't worry.
and saying so, I would have been yelling that across to you. Why am I
Yeah.
pointing? You can't see me pointing at you, but
I'm
like,
assuming because I'm the only girl that's on the call right now.
yeah,
So
I'd be like, Yo.
The only girl PC, rather.
Speaking of, I'm
Yeah.
taking a health potion now, just on the safe
Joey
side.
just looked up like, excuse
Oh, I'm
you.
sorry. I meant only girl PC. I'm so sorry.
I did. I was a
Joey.
little bit like,
You were
No,
like,
I
just
meant- I
zoom in
meant
camera.
the-
What?
I knew what you
Sorry,
meant,
like-
but I also thought it was hilarious because of
It's
the look.
hilarious.
Okay.
I love you, Joey. I'm
Can
sorry.
I take a health
It's
potion
okay.
now just to be safe?
My brain farted as that happened. I'm like, wait, what? What?
As soon
Okay.
as the words left my mouth, I was like, oh,
So what are you guys doing?
I'm taking a health
Um,
potion just to be safe.
Take
I'll make my way
Alright.
downstairs.
yeah, I'm gonna also take a health potion because I'm not at full health currently.
2 health potions. All right. One for Kaylin. That is a 15.
I'll take it.
One
Do those-
for. I'm gonna redo that. And one for you, Joey. You gain 20 points of health.
Do those stakes possibly give me 2 HP by chance so I can be full health?
No.
Aw.
Damn it!
You
Stakes
tried,
This is
buddy,
not
you tried.
Skyrim, Steve.
Oh no, that's gonna be too
The
off.
love that the steaks were cooked with doesn't give you HP.
Yeah.
It wasn't
maybe I use
marinated
some
in health potion.
marinated in health potion.
All right.
Instead
so
of
what do you guys do?
basted.
I go downstairs with or without the guys, but I'm already equipped. I want to go to my mother.
I want to go to the queen too.
Yeah. So
No.
the queen is like
No.
in a serious conversation with Grandma right now, and like looks up. Are you
Yeah.
ready to leave, Tyson?
Yeah, some of them are still upstairs. We've got the doctor here. He really wanted to say hi, but I just wanted to see your face again, Mum,
And
before I go out.
she kind of like looks over the table at you. Why, hello there, Doctor.
Ellen. Mr. Ellen.
I want to go.
No.
Oh.
It's all right. I'm sure Tyson and your other friends will protect you.
I miss you.
I will miss you as well. Don't worry, I will save you a dance for when you return.
You are becoming my father. That's... Yeah, Doctor, we'll see my mom again. We have to see her again anyways. When we come back.
You better.
Oh, I know, Mom. If something goes wrong, I know you're going to give me hell. If something
No, I'll
happened
just
to one
drag
of
you
us.
back from it.
Yeah, you will. You will. Anything I need to worry about, Mom, before I go?
Do not insult the Goliaths from the mountains, Tyson. Their honor is one of the most important traits that they have. They do not value monetary resources like most people do. One of the reasons that they did not conform to the rules of Braden is because they enjoyed the freedom of the mountains. You will need to convince them that it is best for them to fight and to help you retake Braden. And she kind of like looks down. Tyson, I know that your life has not been as easy as your father or I wanted it to be. But your father isn't here anymore, and you are the king now.
I am.
Your people's fate rests in your hands. And I believe in you. And she like stands up and wraps you in a big hug. Please be careful.
I will, Mum. I
Please.
love you and good luck and look out for yourself here.
I love you
While
too,
I'm gone.
Tyson.
Grandma, don't let it get hurt.
And she
when we
pats you on the
die.
head and leans down and gives you a little hug too. I love you too as well, Doctor. And whispers in your ear, do your best to take care of him for me, alright?
Okay.
I just think of like anime
You better,
style, like
or she'll beat your
waterfall.
ass.
Alright,
Yeah.
well, you all best be on your way. It's going to get dark soon and, well, I suppose you'll be in a mine anyway, so that doesn't really matter, but
It's true, Mum.
Will it be
Go
like
to-
a movie theater
Just
when
be
we walk
careful.
out and we get to the sunlight? We'll go, ah.
I go
Yeah.
to grandma and just sort of give her a hug as well and say, Grandma, thank you for your hospitality. Please look after. I'm sure she's now one of your best friends. Please look out for her, because I know I'm very worrisome. But fight with your best friend if someone does her wrong during my absence. She's pretty
Oh,
important to me.
not to worry, dear. Your mother can take care of herself, and if there's ever a problem, I've got my axe.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, before I forget, are all of
Mhm.
you here?
And like kind of like looks around but can't really see by you, Tyson.
Yeah.
Avinyre, I was gonna say, like during the beginning of that conversation, Av would actually go over to the guy's room and says her goodbye to Creve. And then
Okay.
she'd probably be coming back down like near the end of that conversation with the queen. So
Kaylin would be gearing up to take a minute to like go out on the balcony and like look out at the water and then make his way down.
Yeah, it really feels like we're dying the way we're saying goodbye to people.
Goodbye, my friend.
All right, everyone. Since you're going on a crazy adventure and like very clearly was about to say something else. Well, anyway, I'm not good at this, but we made something for all of you.
And she kind of
Oh.
like rings a little bell, and a bunch of the patrons come out, and they're holding these like satchels of food and supplies.
Okay, thank God. I was expecting
We
something
want
else.
you
I'm
to
like,
come back,
oh,
and I
God.
don't want to see Lee sad. So all of you better make it okay.
So they give you each a satchel with about 8 days of rations and water.
okay.
Oh, that's a lot.
You all
Take
be
it.
careful. There's even some treats in there. We got some pastries from the market for all of you.
Oh
so
my God.
I
They're
need
not
you all
donuts,
to
are
be
they?
safe and careful. All right.
They open that shop up
Well,
again.
Grandma.
Do our best.
8 days of rations and 8 days of water.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it per person, by the way?
Yes.
Oh, we eat good to know.
Because Dr. Boneless is Jewish, he gets one set of rations and it lasts for 8 miracle days. Does anybody get the joke?
I
Yes.
get it.
Okay,
I-
good.
I picked up what you're putting down.
I know what you're saying. I got you.
Wow, wow, wow.
All right. And are
well,
you
Sweet.
planning to leave town?
I am leaving the puppy. Just letting you know that now.
Oh, you might want to talk to
Bumps
somebody
on
about that.
I wanted to actually talk to the queen about that since she's kind of already been watching over it anyway.
Yep.
So I will go over to Queen Lee. I know this is probably something I should have asked you in the first place before leaving it here. But would you mind continuing to watch over the dog while I'm gone?
Of course. And like, you look over past her, and the puppy's actually sleeping on a little like, it almost looks like a pillowcase that's been folded up into a little bed,
Aw.
like for the puppy. Of course I will. Have you given the puppy a name, by the way?
I was thinking
Have
of
we?
calling it Thor. I quite like the name.
But it's a girl.
Yes, I didn't necessarily realize that when I gave it the name, so perhaps something else would be fitting.
Fluffy.
Well,
Oh, lovely.
would you like me to name
Athena?
it, or?
I wouldn't be against it. Sure, if you would like to.
And she like looks and thinks, how about Valkyrie?
You didn't skip a
Ooh.
beat. Was she gonna call me
Hey.
Valkyrie if I was a girl?
You know what? I quite like that.
All right, Valkyrie it is, and we can
Equal
call,
half, yeah,
we
okay,
can
okay.
call her Val for short.
I quite like that.
Val.
Aw, ooey.
Oh.
I appreciate your kindness in looking over her.
Of course, she is quite the dear, though. And you just see Grandma kind of scowling.
She did make a little bit of a mess.
Took a dump, didn't they?
Yes, I figured that she may have. My apologies, Grandma.
Don't worry about it. It would be a problem if she wasn't so cute.
She is quite adorable, isn't she?
Yeah. It's okay. We'll have a mascot at Grandma's for a little while.
Hey,
Oh.
Well, I suppose I should get going.
Jade, are you ready?
All of you be safe, and if you don't mind me saying, you still don't look so good.
I'll be quite alright.
All right. Well, just all of you come back. All right.
Okay.
Of course.
I
Good,
give,
Grandma.
I slide 10 gold pieces to Grandma. I know it's not much, but
And she immediately slides them back. I wouldn't hear of it.
thank you for everything, Grandma.
You're very welcome, my dear. You're welcome here anytime. And that goes for all of you.
I'll keep that in mind if I'm ever in the area again.
All right. Well, I can't believe I'm about to say this, but good luck in the mines, all of you.
Thank you, Grandma. We
Much
appreciate it.
appreciated.
All right. So,
Real
Yep.
quick,
Yep.
would I be able to RP my Av saying goodbye to Grieve real quick? Just real quick.
yeah, sure. So before all that happens,
Yeah.
we'll go back, back upstairs.
Yeah. Av is just gonna stand by the door and just look at Grieve. Heading out. Figured I'd
To
say
the
goodbye
mines?
this time.
Look,
Yep.
I'd advise against you going, but I understand if you feel like you have to do this.
It's not necessarily that I feel like I have to. I know I have to.
So you've made his fight your own then.
We've all agreed that we're fighting alongside each other's battles.
It's good to fight with family. Just
And she crouches. Oh, good.
do a better job of keeping them reined in than I did with your uncle. And he kind of looks down. You can tell he kind of blames himself. Still has a lot of guilt.
I appreciate everything that you've done about Grieve. So thank you.
I'd say you're welcome, but I don't think I've done anything to deserve it.
Oh, don't beat yourself up, big guy.
My guilt will stay with me forever, Avinyre. And it's a good thing. Because it reminds me not to go back to that person again.
You're a good man, Grieve. And she gives
Don't
him.
insult me. I'm not a man.
You know what I mean, lizard man. And she gives
I
him a
know.
big hug.
And he is startled at first, doesn't really know what to do, and then lightly pats you on the back with his other arm. And he don't die, all right? And you can tell
Not
he's a
planning
little
on
choked up a little bit.
Not planning on it.
Good.
Just take care of yourself, alright?
You too.
And Av just down to what just unfolded, so yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. Also, looks like Joey might have to go.
Oh, we gotta leave, Joey?
Yes, my family is here. Sorry for having to go at a very climax time, but
Can you go for 30 more minutes or no?
no, they're here. I got.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No problem. No problem. All right, guys. Well, looks like we're ending tonight a little bit early, but let's real quick, just for giggles.
Uh-oh.
God.
Why don't we pop you guys? Is there anything you wanted to do before you go to the mines, or do you guys want to just pop on over there?
Oh, this is gonna make my way over to the mines unless you guys had.
Yeah,
other
I think
plans.
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm ready
Alright.
to go.
Yeah,
So-
I've had her closure with Creve, so.
All right, so you guys exit out of Grandma's, follow to the front gate, where 2 guards, and we'll just skip by the RP that would have been there. They warn you against leaving. You convince them that you're going to go and that you're working with the guild. They let you out, and you cross the 3 miles to the side of a mountain where you see this massive stone door, and it's been blocked off with all sorts of stuff, and it just says keep out. Prying the wood off of that entrance to the mine, you open the doors and step inside a dark cavern that smells of, it's like the air is heavy with moisture and smells of copper and dirt and dust and death.
I was just about to say that.
Oh, this is familiar. This smell.
And you open it, and with your goggles on and all of your night vision now, step into this.
Oh.
Oh, it's on stream. I thought it was on the thing.
Let me pull. I'm gonna put you guys.
Oh, sweet. Thank you.
There you go.
Ooh. Transition.
Lovely, lovely, lovely.
Oh no, the size of that compared to. Oh,
Wait,
no.
time out. Okay, I just
I
see
love this for us.
black.
So,
Okay.
That is where we will end tonight's session, so that Joey, you can go be with your family. So thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. We'll be back next week, and yeah, those are all spots of dried blood.
Oh,
Yeah,
those
I
are
have
big
feelings.
spots.
I thought it
Little
was just paint.
splintered areas of bone, and if you look up to the top, it looks like something dragged these bodies
Oh yeah,
Further
there's a little bit of a
into.
Love that journey for us.
love that,
Yep,
Jenny.
love it.
So
love
we're
it,
gonna
love it.
end it there tonight, guys. Have a great night. Thank you all for sticking around with us this evening, and we'll see you all next time. Bye, guys.
Bye guys.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Happy to.